the nightmare, crooks in every single way. No lie too deep, no scheme too clever. Bauer's on the scene, breaking chains like never. I've got the power, yeah. He's got the power. No need to cower, yeah. His power. He's the man of the hour, with justice to devour. Standing tall, he'll never sour. He's got the I've got the power, yeah. He's got the power. No need to cower, yeah. In his towering tower. He's the man of the hour, with justice to devour. Standing tall, he'll never sour. He's got the power. Can't bribe him, can't sway him. His honor's like a rock. Try to outrun, try outdone. He's solid as a block, with a heart of gold and courage so bold. He's a story to be told, his legacy untold. He drive through the city with his light shining bright, thinking of hope in the darkest night, with a voice that commands and a gaze that sees through. There's nowhere to hide, he's coming for you. I've got the power, yeah. He's got the power. Hear the criminals cower, yeah. Feel him roar of a hero in blue, with a mission true. San Andreas, he's seeing it through. So here's to the man with the plan in this land, taking a stand with the law in his hand. I've got the power, he's the tower. Well, no, for sour, he's got the Bauer. He's got the Bauer. Yo, listen up. Here's the story of a man who's cleaning up the streets in San Andreas land, with a badge on his chest and justice in his hand. He's the force of the law, making criminals disband. I've got the power, yeah. He's got the power. In every hour, yeah. He's bringing the shower of justice in mind. Under the spotlight, he's fighting the fight with all of his might. From the streets of Los Santos to the shores of Palito Bay, he's the nightmare, crooks in every single way. No lie too deep, no scheme too clever. Bauer's on the scene, breaking chains like never. I've got the power, yeah. He's got the power. No need to cower, yeah. His tower. He's the man of the hour, with justice to devour. Standing tall, he'll never sour. He's got the power. I've got the power, yeah. He's got the power. No need to cower, yeah. In his towering tower. He's the man of the hour, with justice to devour. Standing tall, he'll never sour. He's got the power. Can't bribe him, can't sway him. His honor's like a rock. Try to outrun.
You know, it's always good when you talk to yourself muted. What's up, chat? Welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay here at San Andreas Valley RP. I'm Flashwing. This is going to be Lieutenant Scott Bauer. Welcome to the Gang and Hawaiian Shirt Unit. Oh, my goodness, chat. All right. Let's get rolling here. So, that is a great question, CJ. Let me, I'm kind of on the fly here with this. Let me see. So what I'm hopefully able to do here is, you guys have noticed at the very top of the screen, and if you guys know why you're here, first I want to preface the fact that I did check with the parties involved before I did this. So I want to make sure that everything was cool. Come to find out, we are within throwing distance of both the players that play Scissors as well as Jethro, Uncle Jethro. And it just happened to come up in conversation that both of them actually share a single PC, so they can't actually play together at the same time, which is well, let's just call it what it is, chat. It's a fucking tragedy. And so I had a cool idea because I have I'm a connoisseur of electronics. Charlie will tell you that my office is a very scary place to be in. What's up, Draybro Days? Thank you so much for joining the chat. So I kind of started getting this idea. It's like, dude, we could probably cobble together some parts and stuff like that. And I reached out to a buddy of mine. I haven't heard back yet, but hopefully my buddy Mile will respond. But I've probably assembled like 1,000+ computers in my lifetime. Unfortunately, most of them in like a robotic fashion, which has really ruined the experience. However, I would love to be able to have the opportunity to put a... Yes! Here it comes, chat. Okay, some of you guys have discovered the what is it? It's Tangia. So I'm trying to work on some like interactive stuff and get a few items in here that you guys can use, at appropriate or inappropriate times. You guys didn't hear that, huh? Let's see. Should have blasted through. I definitely heard it. Anybody else not hear that? Testing 1, 2. Here we go. Nope, nothing, huh? Okay, all right. We're gonna have to figure that one out then. Let's see. Hey, hang on here. Audio. Okay, I've got okay, there is a Tangia source. All right, let's try hitting it. I wonder if I could try hitting it again directly from my page. Appreciate you guys' patience with this, because I just like set a lot of this up today, and for as much as I do stuff, this is all very new. Okay, that I can see the audio peaking for that. Tell me you guys heard that. Still nothing? Nope, nothing. Okay. We can well, we're gonna figure this out on the fly, chat. Yeah, because Tangia's got its own. Yeah, saw but no sound. All right, we're gonna work on this together here. Yeah, alert box. That is most unfortunate. We're gonna get it, chat. I promise. Thank you for everybody's patience. So as of right now, the way I'm trying to go about this is with respect to the donation situation is, because if we were to take like parts donations from everybody, I was gonna have to give out my address. I love you guys, but I do like keeping my secret bunker still secret. So what I'm proposing to do is I'm going to be completely transparent with the group and let you guys be able to see what the earnings will be. We're not going to be doing anything crazy, although if you guys want something crazy, I could build something crazy. That's my system is a full liquid cooled custom build that I cobbled together over the years. We're just right now focusing on just getting the bare basics together. So I took kind of a cursory glance at Amazon based on what I've got. So I actually have two 1070 Ti's that I pulled out of Charlie's PC before we threw in a 4070. I ran them in an SLI configuration. They're a little bit power hungry. They run about 1.5 like 4000 series cards in terms of power, but it's totally doable. And believe it or not, it actually ran FiveM at what I would describe as not bad for what it is. I've seen way worse systems, and if there's not any streaming going on or stuff like that, it's probably going to be fine. However, depending on what everybody wants to do, we could definitely do something that's pretty cool. So like some basic components where I need to source a power supply because the only other power supply that I have is a mammoth 1400 watt that I used to run on an Ethereum mining rig because it ran like 6 1080 Ti's and it actually does not fit in most standard cases. So I don't have a spare power supply, so we'd need that. We'd also need a case. There's, cases that are like run the gambit. Thermaltake has a few like fairly reasonable cases at like around 60, $80. I've actually been a big fan of some of the Corsair cases. The last two cases I've built have been Corsair. They're pretty nice and modular, and they have some really nice displays and tempered glass sides and stuff. Those usually are around the 150 range, but the Thermaltake case is like 85. Let's see here, where are we at? Let's see, Judith, I got a single 1070 Ti and it runs recommended settings plus NV with 90 FPS on 4K ultra wide. Wow. Okay. I mean, dude, those cards were, especially for doing like Ethereum mining, granted this was like 2017, those cards were extraordinarily underrated in terms of what they could do. So that was what was super sick about the ability to use those cards. So in SLI, you get about 1.5. It's basically about the equivalent of a 1080 Ti in terms of output. And so I'm willing to kick those in. I do actually have a full motherboard, but it runs a Celeron processor. I mean, it's better than nothing, but getting an actual board and like even an i3 would probably be preferable. Lyrical, I know so little about PCs. This is like rocket science. Really, all the parts are interchangeable and fit together. It's just really a question of like how much money do you want to spend and how do they all fit together. So in addition to a case, a power supply, an optional potential like low cost motherboard and processor, and then looking at like, dude, actually RAM is where you take it in the shorts. Like RAM prices right now are stupid high. I cannot believe it's like I'm 10 years old all over again, where like a 1 megabyte of RAM was like $100 a megabyte. I mean, it just feels like you just like being gouged in your center innards. So there's a lot of opportunity to build a budget system, and then when it's all put together, I will provide the group with all the information in terms of the total cost and the transparency of that. So that you guys all know that I'm not a big scam artist. So to kick things off, I went and took a look at my Twitch subscriber earnings. So thank you very much to everybody who has subscribed, resubscribed, or backed the dump truck up of gift subs. And I'm going to kick in the $146 that I have made on Twitch allegedly so far this month, and we're going to get this started off. So I'm going to be going ahead and pouring in some of our own cash because at the end of the day, I do this for fun, and I love and support everybody that I possibly can, and so I really appreciate you guys being here. So we are going to go ahead and already kick this sucker off. What's SAVRP? So thank you very much. You need a point rewards that you that's you going allegedly. I'll work on that. I started pulling a bunch of different items there. All right. So dude, I'm like really bothered by how you guys cannot hear. You guys cannot hear the team. That's really kind of bothersome. All right. We'll try doing another one here just to See what we can do.
Oh, come on!
Oh, that actually didn't even. You guys heard that one? Okay. All right. All right. Let's. All right. Now we're getting somewhere, chat. Now we're getting somewhere. You are federally fucked, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Yeah, that's right. And then this one's for you, CJ, since we tried it earlier.
I've got the power. Yeah. He's got the power.
Oh, dude. So we got that one. We got the we got federally fucked. What was the third one here? What other joking? Oh, and for a whopping, I'm gonna play this once for you, chat. I'm gonna play this once for you. An excerpt from the famous voicemail that put me on the map. I'm going to hunt you down to the corners of the earth, sir, and I am going to skull fuck your face until you find yourself in a cell. Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing do you guys see the overlays and everything show up correctly? I'm going to dip out of my own page cuz I'm already running way too much stuff here. So we're just going to double check that all that looks good. That was Bauer's love note to Blaze. That was the let's see.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, yeah, it's all showing up. All right, excellent. So fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, chat. With that, let me see if I can if you'll bear with me here. I'm gonna work on I'm working on the let me figure out the actual tipping portion of this. So the tipping portion I think is gonna be one potential way that we can do this. I think everything's tied to that. I've got the page here. The only thing I need to figure out is a good. That is definitely not it. We're doing it live, chat. We're doing it live. That's what we're doing here. We're doing it live. So it's it's through Streamlabs. I don't even know why on freaking earth is. I don't know. Sometimes Streamlabs is just a giant pile. Giant pile. Yeah, funny story. I don't know if I've probably told this on stream before, but the funny story about the voicemail situation was, so I've never played in a community that had voicemail before, and I heard it a couple times. This was I was probably on like day 4 of being in the community, and I was already kind of pushing the envelope to see what I could get away with my character, and I'm thinking, dude, this voicemail thing, there's like a 50-50 chance that this is bullshit. And so I left the voicemail. And then it gets picked up by Cougar maybe 24 hours later. And I was like, oh shit, dude. Gig's up, man. And it turns out that everybody thought it was super funny. So yeah, that is freaking hilarious. So I'll also be kicking in any of the Tangia like bits and stuff like that. I think I can also keep track of that. So I'm gonna try and I've got 2 or 3 different sources that we might be working on some stuff. Holy shit. CJ out of the gates with a mammoth donation. Holy shit, CJ just freaking crushed it. Just crushed it. I gotta wait for my stuff to catch up here. Where is everything? Where's my activity side? Good grief, CJ. I swear to God, I do not do this so that you could come here and crush me, but thank you so much. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to throw the we're just going to have to throw the budget build out the window, chat. Just gonna have to throw it out the window. Well, CJ starting us off strong with a $500 donation. If my rudimentary college dropout math is correct, that puts us at $647. Holy shit. Thank you so much, CJ. That is incredible. Incredible. You're the support that you guys. CJ gets a song too, everybody. Lyrical may have talked to me about doing a Bauer song. I need the Jethro Scissors face off. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Oh my goodness. That was incredible. Thank you so much, guys. All right. I'm almost set here, chat. I am just trying to determine whether or not this the tip goal is actually going to update appropriately. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. I had CJ in with the subscription for tier 1. Yes. That might also play every sub. So Judith, just, you might as well just go ahead and get prepared for that. All right. You guys are amazing and so awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Wow. This is a lively crowd for me just standing here doing nothing. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, you guys are easily entertained, so here we are, all together on this this little boat that we call San Andreas Valley RP. Okay. Yeah, so be sure to explore the Tangia stuff. Freddie, who's allegedly sitting on 78,000 channel points, can go ahead and just smash as many as he'd like. I was playing around with this on a Dave O'Malley stream yesterday, and I found myself spinning bits like I was just going out of style. Go pull someone over. Oh man. Maybe we'll have to go do some patrol today. Chat. Do me a favor, if you guys happen to see any kind of if you have some serious hitching issues, any type of performance problems, I am running a little bit of a new setup today, and we're switching over from doing video card encoding over to doing software, which is actually done on the processor. And I'm just trying to clean up the image a little bit because some of the guys who are out there playing FiveM have got some really, really clean looking images. And so I'm doing my best to kind of improve the video a little bit and give something for people to. My hope is eventually come up with some good tips for the group. So we're gonna take out our. So we got some business to do first, chat, before we do anything. God damn it, where is it? There it is. So I picked this up at the Dono store yesterday. I'm not entirely sold. This is the Harley Davidson Kraken, custom bobber. I think it looks cool, and that's even from somebody who's not really a Harley guy. But I've always liked bobbers because of just how mechanical and exposed everything is. It's almost like the naked bike of Harleys to some extent. Maybe that's a bad comparison, but the turning on this thing is just not, it's really, really sharp. And the Western bobber that I have is actually very easy to ride. I don't ride fast because cop. And it also jumps the tracks. There was also that. I came back to the boathouse yesterday and I about ate shit because I hit the tracks a little too hard. But the Western motorcycle bobber that I have actually is actually really nice to ride. It's just it's a one-seater, but it just means that Charlie has to get her own bike, right? Yeah, Vasquez. I totally don't speed as a cop either. Nope. Of course not. We'd never do 140 miles an hour on your way to obviously a very important meeting. If I was going to do 140, that might have been one of the meetings I would have done it to. So everybody in the chat, special thank you to everybody who RP'd with Charlie yesterday, and also for everybody who kept Charlie out of jail. Full disclosure, she's been kind of in between storylines, and look, yeah. Oh gosh, this is gonna be. Oh, I have a feeling that this is probably gonna get turned off within the first day, but that's okay, everybody. That's okay. That's okay. But yes, so thank you to everybody who RP'd with Charlie yesterday. She had a really good time. Thanks for everybody who kept her out of jail. Although I thought she was going to jail. Hey, bud. I should probably make sure my actual. I seem to fly in. Oh yeah, see. There it is. Yeah, so that dude just walked right by me, and I just noped him, I guess. Emotes win. I'm actually to the point where I may take a page out of I think it was I think Parrish was talking about how he had somebody on Fiverr do some work for him or something. Yeah, doing like custom emotes and stuff like that would be super fun. Yay, I'm no longer broke. Good, because we got to go pay rent. Let's see if we got anything interesting today. I'm still on the lookout for a third $60,000 driver. That's like the pinnacle. And I had one the other day, and it like cleaned me out. Ooh, yeah. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good, chat. I feel like chat. I'm gonna have to give me a hot second here. I'm actually gonna pull Streamlabs up, and I'm gonna redo that. We're gonna redo that tip widget. Thanks, CJ. Let's see. Where is my tipping widget? Tip goal. Lyrical Fiverr's pretty great. I use it to sell baselines. Oh yeah, I bet that would be really cool. Well, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna let it ride, chat. Because we're at $646. So we'll keep it going. I mean, that's some enthusiasm, right? We'll see if I'm gonna be on here like all fucking day. So if you guys want to put the word out, and then when it's all said and done, I'll kind of work with Lyric and Drainbow to kind of get a sense of what they think that they'll do with the machine. Because we're now in the area where we could start doing a little bit more interesting stuff. Oh my god, get this fucking helmet. I have been the show support from everybody in the community is for a variety of different causes and whatnot is awesome, and I think that when you guys have characters that people really enjoy, and you're obviously decent human beings as well, that kind of goes without saying. I don't really feel like indecent human beings really seem to last very long in this community. They sort of get outed like a foul stench. But then again, I'm still here, so do with that what you will. Yeah, Trooper Paris, welcome to the chat. Yeah, we hit the goal. Yeah, we already smashed it, but we can just keep right on smashing. We can keep right on smashing, chat. Don't quit now. Don't quit now just because we Tanya Harding'd everybody in the race right off the get-go. We still gotta run. We still gotta run this race. All right. All right, so we got to run some errands today before we're going to go on shift. And we're looking forward to... I wonder if I can... Does anybody know if there's like a way to pin links in chat? Because I want to put that. I want to put that tipping link. Unless you guys can tell me whether or not Streamlabs has got something that's sort of obvious on the actual channel itself. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, CJ is both the goat and crazy, and I look forward to the CJ song actually tremendously. I wouldn't even know what kind of a genre to go with. But then again, I'm not a musician, which is why I did everything through AI, because it just was experimentation. I was like, I don't know, here's some lyrics, here's a potential musical style, let's just go with it. Hold on, chat. I gotta pull over for this. I gotta pull over for this comment because I got a screen blocking me here. Trooper Parrish, I leave for a minute, get sucker punched by a piece of rebar, spit blood out, and then come back and find the donos at 100%. All right. Well, we're gonna, if I'll tell you what, Parrish, if we crack 1,000, we're gonna need a video of you actually getting hit in the face with another piece of rebar. You like how I volunteered for you? You like how I voluntold you for that? That's what, with friends like me, who needs enemies, right? Okay. So again, everybody, I'm because we're operating with some new visual settings today. Please let me know if you guys see any significant issues with hitching, frame drops, anything like that. I think trying to tune that mammoth of a GPU that I've got, or not, sorry, the CPU to actually do some work. Sounds like a plan. So we are going to be on our way to the airport because Charlie is actually, busy working for a living today. And I was very fortunate that I'm waiting on everybody else for all of my work, which is very easy to accomplish while doing this. So I'm in a great position to, and because Freddie apparently also needed something to do. Hello, Freddie. Thank you for joining us, buddy. I hope your work day for Uncle Sam is going well. I was actually thinking, I was like, we could, like, I could kick in. I got really frightened because I thought, well, it'd be something fun, like, kick in so much amount for every arrest that I'd make that day. But then I'd realize everybody would just go and, like, knock over a store and then turn themselves in. And then I would just be fucked, buried. I was like, oh, maybe that's probably not a good idea. But in terms of the community stuff, I got to tell you, like, I'm still enormously impressed with how the community came together for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I've done my own back end development for several years with FiveM, and I always made a pretty serious pledge that if I had ever found a place that I could play that had everything that I wanted, that I would just go play there, and that's pretty much why I'm here. So, but in that time, I've never seen a profitable. Oh my God, that's Jet. That's Jet Chat. That's Jet. I don't even know why I'm over. So this tells you how often I've been going to the dono store the past couple of days. I actually think that might actually be a legitimate player. Because the Gulfstream has, maybe not. Oh yeah. Around you. You guys ever go to the theater and hear the Dolby surround sound where they're like all around you? And I'm always, like whispering in Charlie's ear, creep. I think that was a player too. Because those Gulf streams had like Air Force One stuff on it. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta wait for my. I still can't tell. Yeah. Oh, the OG ASMR. That's actually true. That's a good point. That was like, it was ASMR before it was a thing, right? Whoa! What the fuck was that? I have yet to buy any of the Power Wheels or go-karts. I really should, because I'm still on the lookout for some Power Wheel stuff. No idea who that is. Let's see. Take the. Oh God! I couldn't tell. You were just like little on the ground, like you super tiny. I was like, who is that? I also did picture you in a go-kart, so it didn't visually process. But now I clearly see that it is you, Vasquez. Oh, you're telling me that I wasn't loud enough, even though you had shit in your ears? Oh wait, hang on one second. Hang on one second. I got something talking to my head here. Okay, can't hear the game now. All right, everybody, hang on. Hang on. Okay. All right, maybe I think I fixed myself here. Testing 1, 2, voice box. Oh fuck! Oh. All right. Maybe my ears might be broken. Hang on one second, Vasquez. It's crazy because all right, let me see what I can do here, chat. Hang on one second. Bitch. Oh man, I knocked my goddamn head off. Oh. The voices in my head are telling me that they can no longer hear me anymore, which is, I don't know how they can tell me that they can't hear me if they can't hear me. You know what I mean? All right, we're still working on this. So mic is fine, but it's not picking up desktop. Hang on, let me see what I got here, chat. Wait, I think I found it. We're back, chat. Hang on, I gotta fix. There's a monitor problem. Hold on. Oh, I did it! How does your cart have a horn? That is incredible. Did you go to that kart race before?
I don't know. I got the power.
See, it's catchy. It's catchy.
I hate you. I hate you.
You love me, Laura. You know you do.
No.
You know you do.
No.
You know you do.
I fucking hate that song.
Why do you hate it so much? What is so dislikable?
There's just something about it that it's like nails on a chalk.
Well, that's
Which I get it. My voice isn't any better, but that's okay. That's my voice. I can't change it.
But secretly,
like, Jesus Christ, that song.
But secretly, that could be that. See, it's supposed to be nails on a chalkboard to the criminal element. So, what have you been up to, Vasquez? I mean, if it bothers you, I mean, I don't know. Or maybe it's the exact opposite. Maybe the people who like it the most are the ones who are most guilty of
I
crimes.
was about to say I go to Mosley's all the time, and I
they
hear them
love
sing
it.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a known criminal hangout.
Oh,
that's
maybe
the Fallen Wolves Clubhouse 1.0. So
1.0.
it's
Yeah.
gotta be the criminals love it. Yeah.
You know, it's entirely possible that it could be like a reverse effect. The more you like the song, the more likely you might be a criminal.
Yeah, right. And CJ absolutely loves that song, and while she may not be overtly committing crime, I mean,
Well, maybe
seen
she's
the
got a
shoes she
secret
wears
life,
with
you
her
know?
shirts. I mean, that's a crime in itself.
Maybe she's maybe she's the real Batman. You know, maybe she's the real Batman. You know, you'd never suspect a woman and you be the Batman, but it'd actually be a woman. No one would ever suspect it.
What if she's Mr. Anonymous?
Oh, wow, Mr. Anonymous? That would be, wow, that'd be wild too. Holy shit.
Just crack the case wide open right there, yeah.
Speaking of which, I don't know if that dude's been kind of quiet. Or I guess the one guy who still had a problem hasn't gotten back to him. I mean, I'm thinking maybe I got a problem with somebody. Maybe he could, you know, I'll just be like, hey, there's this certain house over in Mirror Park with this guy, you know, and his family, and just see if he goes over there. And then, you know, let the trash get taken out. Yeah.
There's somebody who's clearly not Mexican giving the most stereotypical and awful Mexican voice saying "vato" every other word. Could you take care of him, please?
Yeah, you just go ahead and just dispose of that guy. We'd really all appreciate it. Well, you know, as long as you don't ask me to pronounce any Spanish words with any type of authentic accent, then I too will not be offensive.
I mean, come on, you could say guacamole.
Guatemala?
Guacamole.
Oh, guacamole. Oh, yeah, that. I
Guatemala,
actually thought she
I
said Guatemala. Yes, I guess my ears might be all clogged.
So you could say Spanish words. Or...
Okay, all right. Well, I guess that I will accept that as a potential permission to maybe risk butchering something. Could be worse.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the? Hold on. That's where is the library, right?
You got it.
Oh, I know that because Charlie taught me that because I know the biblioteca.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like what they would teach you in like elementaries. Well, I guess like first year Spanish.
Yeah. That's the one that she always talks about.
Está una fiesta en mis pantalones.
Yeah, see, like that. I have no idea what that was.
There's a party in my pants.
Oh, well, all right.
I could teach you a really good one. You could use it all the time, actually. Whenever you pull someone over, just say, "Hey there, chupa mi pito."
Chico Matito?
Chupa mi pito.
Chuca Mitito?
No.
You sure? Because I thought that's what you said.
I'll break it down for you, okay? Chupa.
Oh, chupa.
Me.
Chupa me.
Pito.
Pito. Like Paul.
Yeah, and then you just say that. Yeah, and you just say that every time you like pull somebody over or you're questioning them.
And what does that mean, Vasquez?
It's like a common phrase. You just say it to someone you want to be familiar with.
You know, why do I feel like I'm being set up for something? I don't know.
I would never do that.
No, of course not. You would
ever.
never tell me to say something to somebody that would probably get me fucking shot right on the side of the road. No.
I totally wouldn't tell you how to tell people to suck your dick in Spanish. I would never do that.
Oh, yeah, no, never. No, that'd be awful. You'd never do that.
That would just be awful. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally awful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well,
that would be beneath me.
Well, I'll keep that one in mind, especially, you know, with some of the guys that I'm, you know, that know me better, you know, and they know that I'm a jokester, you know, and I'll drop that on them and just see what they say.
Yes, there you go. That's actually a very, you know, I don't know. Say it next time you see Blaze Knight.
Oh yeah, great. Does Blaze speak Spanish too?
No.
Oh no. Okay, that's even funnier because then I'd say it to him and he
Yeah.
would have no idea what I was saying.
Exactly.
So what are you up to?
I was actually at the donut store when I heard a bike keep going by.
I
looked out the doors and I saw you.
oh, nice. Did you find anything over there that caught your eye?
Yeah, I bought the convertible, but it handles like a boat that someone put 4 wheels on, so I had to put a ticket up with the government.
Yeah, Charlie, I think that was actually a holdover from last month, and Charlie got one as well and has the same problem. We tried to tune it out, but it sounds like she also had CJ take a look at it, and there was no dice on that.
No, CJ said it was a pile of poop, so.
The one diamond Honda Civic also seems to be electric or extremely silent, and also turns like a giant boat. I'm pretty sure the space shuttle has less turning radius than that thing.
Yeah. You mean more turning radius?
No. I mean less, because it would turn tighter. Because it would turn tighter than that Civic does. Yeah.
You're right. I'm mapping is not my strong suit. Right?
Oh, I was starting to think that maybe I've been saying that wrong all these years, and then that's why everybody laughed, because they were laughing at me. Ooh, that was close. I was afraid I was gonna have to scrap that joke. That's kind of one of my cornerstone repertoires.
Yeah, see, I got one too. That's like my cornerstone that I always use, and I've said it for like decades now.
Was that your Wayne's World joke?
No. It's one of my own.
Oh.
It's when people say take her easy, I say take her easy. If she ain't easy, take her twice.
Oh, if she ain't easy, take her twice. I think I've heard the opposite of that, but I like your version much better, because it makes people go, wait a minute, huh?
Some people think that's very aggressive, and I'm like, no, it just means that you're going to find someone who's so special you want to take her for a second spin.
Definitely, yes. You definitely want to go for a second test drive, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta make sure the first time wasn't a fluke, with how hard you had to work it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it could totally have been, just an accident, and you don't want to be disappointed the next time you get together. You're like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? You meet them online and you get catfished or something, but it's just the physical catfishing.
Reminds me of the episode of Friends where Ross dates that really, really hot girl. I think it was Rebecca Romaine Stamos, and he goes to her house and she's like an absolute pigsty.
I'll take your word for it. Believe it or not, I really have not seen much of Friends.
Oh, you're not missing much. It was good at the time, but it's terrible now.
Well, my understanding is now there's like a big 90s like nostalgia, so everybody watches it for, the simpler time back when we could watch TV and we weren't like all up in each other's shit, I guess. That's what I'm told by the people who program VCRs and shit right now.
The people who program VCRs.
Sorry, people who like program phones with the Z generation. That one. Yeah, that guy. That one. I was struggling to find it.
Wow, you just really stumbled through that.
I mean, I eventually figured it out.
I don't hear you say many boomer things, but that one might take the cake.
Well, I mean, a couple more years gonna be across that 50 threshold there. It's coming. It's coming.
How many more years?
2.
Oh.
2 question mark? Maybe.
It didn't take you for being that older than me.
Well, I just a little bit hardier than most, so that helps a lot.
Oh no, I meant more like your maturity level. That's all.
Oh! I see what you did. That's funny. Oh yeah, I'm still like maybe 13, 14 in maturity level. I mean, 5, you think? Okay, 6, but that's my final offer.
6, yeah. I would put you around a 6 or a 7.
Oh, 7. Okay, yeah, that's a big difference, man. When you're like 5, 6, 7, I mean that that maturity level between 1, 2, and 3. I mean, it's like exponential. I mean,
that's kindergarten. That's kindergarten to 2nd grade. So.
Yeah. So I'm, I think I can go to the bathroom on my own. Yeah, I definitely can do that. Yep, that checks.
Well, you're about at the age where you're not going to have that ability.
Oh well, yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that. Charlie always keeps joking about it's almost time to go get your procedure. I'm like, shut up, Charlie. I don't go to the doctors unless I'm dead or dying. They brought me back to life so many times now. I figure maybe they probably just be like, hey, while we got them on the table, let's just go ahead and get this shit done. But nope. Got to make an appointment. Gotta go in on your day off.
What are you talking about? Procedure.
Yeah, no, never mind. Never mind. You just not. It's not something.
Which one are you talking about? Now I'm invested.
You know, the one with the camera. You know, they just like look around, make sure everything looks good.
Oh, okay. The spelunking trip. Okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Don't they start with like a finger?
You know, I have no idea. I don't ask questions about the procedure, and I'm understanding that they put you under when they do it. So yeah, I just prefer like I just don't know.
I had a friend who said he got a colonoscopy from this doctor. He said, yeah, the doctor was really gentle. You know, he even like played music and lit candles for it. He's like, but he never knew that his dentist provided that service before.
No. Oh, those dentists, they're so sneaky. Oh, anyway, you going on shift later?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'll do some work.
Yep.
Did you see my little jailbird got in trouble last night?
Let's see. Oh, did he really? No, I haven't had a chance to go over the reports other than the stuff that we discussed this morning about Mr. Vato. Who names their children these things?
It's Bato, by the way. Like pronounce it with a B.
Vato?
Yeah, pronounce it with like a B. V in Spanish is like a B.
I see. That's just confusing. If you're gonna say it with a V, why not just say it with a V? If you're not, then spell it with a B.
Because it's a different language than America, so like they pronounce things different. Come on, man.
This seems so confusing to me. Figure out there's just an easier way to do this.
Okay, I got a test for you real quick. Spell wood.
W-O-O-D.
Wrong. W-O-U-L-D. Spell there.
I see. Okay, I see what you're doing here.
All right, then. There you go.
I see what you're doing.
Don't tell
All right,
me that
all
it's
right.
confusing that a V is a B when you guys in your English fucking language have words that
I will
sound
disagree.
exactly
You know,
the same.
English is extraordinarily confusing. Like, you ever see the comedy routine with a guy who does he's I think he might have been Eastern European, but he was talking about all the different variations of the word shit, and he's like,
Yeah.
but it's like in the context where he's like, there's a difference between taking a shit and giving a shit. Giving a shit obviously meaning to care, and taking a shit meaning to that. And he's like, it's so confusing. Like, of course, yeah, we do have lots of silly rules.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I before E, except after C. And then they
Yeah, the
add
variations
even
of the
more
word fuck is also right up there. Yeah, I don't, like I said, you know, that's why Charlie was the English language expert, and she would just consistently correct me on things that I said, and also all of my spelling mistakes, which are numerous.
Do you ever remember watching that video where they talk about how fuck is the greatest word because it can be used as literally every part of the English language?
Oh yes, it's extraordinarily versatile. That's probably why I use it so much.
You could have a whole sentence of nothing but of almost the word fuck only, and it makes sense. Fuck the fucking fuckers.
There you go. Bam. That's right. So everybody understands.
Everyone understands what it means. Yeah.
You know, it's a good thing that I added the strong vulgar language onto onto my channel, chat. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I remember that, but you know, they marked him as suspect, but I don't get, like, this is like a terribly written report.
Uh-oh.
Like, I don't understand why Fredo is the one that's considered suspect for assault.
For assault?
There's nothing in the narrative, nothing in the witness statement that would pin
That was
him
fun to
with
get
assault.
call the bowling brick last night. So what? So Fredo got assaulted inside the jail by who? By Bato?
No, apparently Fredo and Bato got into a fight at the prison.
Well, that guy just can't get a break anywhere.
Even though it says right here Multiple officers arrived at scene and saw Mr. Bato running after another prisoner. Like, wait a minute. So then, like,
He allegedly stabbed.
who, like, then why is Bato's name not on this report? Why is Freddie the only one with uh the assault charge just because he had a knife on him? Bato allegedly claimed he was stabbed with a knife, but it doesn't say they medically inspected him.
But when they arrived, Vato was chasing
And then
Fredo, yeah.
the witness says that it was the other way around, that Bato was the one that started punching Fredo. And then obviously Fredo defends himself. They both get into a fist fight and then they both separate. Like,
oh, that okay?
and
That
it's,
might make sense because I saw something from Fredo on Birdie this morning about Bato calling the police about when things get hot. And I didn't quite understand the context. So yeah, maybe the situation there was Bato decided he wanted to go to fisticuffs with Fredo, and then Fredo pulls out a fucking shiv, and then he has a change of heart. He's like, oh shit. Maybe he did get stabbed, but you know.
it says brute force trauma or brute trauma. It doesn't
That's just
say
a bad
like
report. Yeah,
bladed
missing lots of
trauma
info.
from
Yeah.
the medical examiner. So again, we don't even know if he was stabbed. Like, don't get me wrong. If you told me I could fucking add more charges to Mr. Diaz, I would do it with the biggest smile on my face. But
Yeah,
this report sucks.
I'm just gonna take a guess that, I mean, on the one hand, you could say that the dude's gonna be in there for a shitload of time, so let's just just fuck people up. But at the same time, you're looking to go to trial, and you're looking to present yourself in a certain light. I'm pretty sure stabbing somebody in prison is not gonna be that route. So I would imagine he would want to do his time as quiet as possible.
Exactly.
Doesn't quite fit him. I mean, even the airport shooting was kind of extraordinarily out of character in terms of the overt nature of it.
He was backed into a corner. I get it.
Right. Yeah.
But now he's not backed into a corner anymore. I spoke to him at Bolingbrook one time, and he was just sitting there. We had our little chat, and he was like, "Oh, you got to make me a deal. You got to make me a deal, and I'll tell you more stuff." And it's not. First of all, I'm not the prosecutor. I can't make you a deal.
Oh yeah, it's out of our hands now.
Thrown you in there. It's out of our hands. I can't fucking do any of that. But
the time to talk to us about cutting a deal for information was when he was in the cell at RHPD, because then it was officer's discretion. Now that he's been charged and he's pled not guilty, now he has to cop a plea deal, and that is completely out of our hands.
Yep.
Hilarious.
And honestly, I don't care about it. I really don't. Even if it was up to me.
Well, I mean, it's
but
like,
yeah, this report just sucks. This report is terrible.
who did the who is it an LSPD caller, or is it BCSO because it was over the jail?
Oh. I think I got my answer of why it sucks.
Uh-oh.
It's LSPD.
Ah, okay.
Not it doesn't suck because it's LSPD. It's just who wrote it.
Ah, gotcha. All right, I'll have to check it out then. Isn't Fredo's cousin the state prosecutor? I think he might. I don't know if that's still the case or what's going on with that. There's been a lot of changes in the DOJ, so.
Gross.
Yeah, that's I guess we'll have to wait on that one, but kind of curious what's going to happen with Abel Storm and this Bato guy, given that it sounds like, based on what you showed me this morning, that they've had a little bit of a falling out now, because that's going to be one less as a part of that Irish family that supposedly has all these people, but I would like to think I would see and notice 17 people over in Bear Park, but I see like 3, maybe.
Yeah. He just fluffs. That's all it is. He fluffs up and he tries to spread his peacock feathers and goes, "Oh, well, my family is so big and so cool and blah blah blah." I'm like, well, first of all, if you're trying to intimidate us, very poor way of intimidating us. If you're just trying to say how many people you protect, I mean, I don't give a shit if you're protecting 1 or 17. It doesn't matter to me.
No. Yeah, at that point,
I don't understand the whole point of it. So.
I think her cart may have just ran out of gas. Your golf cart. Your go-kart just ran out of gas. It just shut off on its own.
No, I just shut it off.
Oh, fancy.
I realized it was still running, so I shut it off.
yeah, with how expensive gas is, like, oh man, probably saved yourself tons of money there.
Maybe you have to fill it up with gas. I don't know. I think it's pretty lean on gas.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I got some errands to run. I got to go pay some rent and shit, but I may go on shift after that. If do you want me to send you a text, or what else you got planned today?
Set me up on an email. I might go take a quick nap or get some food or something. So
Yeah,
I was just down at the dono store and I heard your bike. Or I heard a bike and I went to go check it out. And so
I almost got pancaked by a jet coming in, which I think also might have been somebody else taking a jet for a test drive.
I don't think those. I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. Because
Okay.
I see jets normally, even before they were in the dono shop. Especially like those big giant Airbuses.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, those are out here all the time. Okay, well, I'll reach out to you, let you know if I'm going on shift. Otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of see what's going on out there.
All right, and hey, Bauer, don't forget the what you say to friends when you're leaving. Like I told you, chupa mi pito.
Chupa, the yeah.
Chupa mi pito. Okay.
Chupa mi. Got it. Thanks, chat. Thanks for saving me on that one. I was fairly sure that was not going to be the case. All right, we're going to take one of our things for a little test drive here. Get out of here before this dude decides he wants to take his own thing out. Big shout out to Jeeves and everybody over at the SAVRP staff that put together the dono shop items this month. We're in desperate need of helicopters, for sure. Flew out of my windshield, and I'm laid out on the ground. We might go do some patrol, just to kind of keep things a little bit fresh and interesting. Yeah, the helicopter situation where it's like the 2-seater being 100,000, and then I think, what did CJ tell me, like the next step up was like $1 million, and it's like, holy shit. I mean, scraping together 400K for plane took a 2.5. Ooh, 2.5 million. Oh yeah. Yeah, so just scraping together 415K for a seaplane was already kind of a stretch. So that was yeah, 2.5 million for a chopper. I will spend the De Niro as a massive time savings. The amount of time that it would take me to get to 2.5 million for a chopper. Holy shit. Oh, for the 6-seater, it could be more. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, the multi-million for the chopper, which again is understandable because, you know, these are very complicated pieces of equipment, and I would fully expect those prices to be real. In the context of what we needed it for, so I ended up getting both this one and the other model. This one, because it has the, and I did not verify on the other one, it could be the same, but the open concept one. I don't know if it has a camera on it or not. This one does, and that could be extremely useful. It also looks like it has a spot for rappelling. You can see that area on the side. I think that you can actually rappel from this chopper as well, so I like having tools in the toolbox that we can use for storylines and some cool stuff. I've always kind of envisioned that we would end up in kind of a storyline situation where we have to do something a little off books, including no PD equipment, you know, so we got a private island set up that we're going to be doing as part of our tourism business. I got to talk to Charlie about. I don't think we're doing anything this weekend. One, because there's a certain super secret club that I will not name. If the individual wants to out themselves, they can. But there's a club that's doing an opening this weekend. So we definitely don't want to do anything to interfere with that. There's also some other events going on, so but we're looking to pick up probably 6 volunteers. Well, 5 volunteers because that's the only room that we have, I think, in the aircraft. Probably 5 volunteers, and we want to get a whole bunch of do a media blitz with parachuting, some time out in the yacht, maybe some scuba diving, and private island stuff. And so we just basically give everybody a free package where they can experience all that stuff. And then we just take a bunch of photos and we use that as our media advertising. And then everybody can, talk about their experiences. And let's see if CCTV is still broken for me. Oh, good. It actually works. Sometimes the cameras are hit or miss. I've been trying to get that figured out. I heard media. Yes, Dave. We want to do some media advertising. Nice island. I like mine better. Yeah, this one has got a little bit of a bay area in it, so because the seeds are all random, we had a few choices to choose from, and this one looked the best. There's not a ton of opportunity for vehicle-based exploration. You add these through, I think the command is a /isle, ISLE, and you can add the garage. Firebolt Gaming's in for the resub for 1 month. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dave. So you can add the garage with vehicles, although this is supposed to be 4 vehicles, but only 2 of them seem to spawn. So all things considered, I probably would do the 2 side-by-side Outlaws. And the Sea-Doos don't turn. So yeah, that was kind of a massive waste of money. So I'm not, I don't know if that's like a general boat thing, or what the deal is with that. Thank you so much, Dave. Really appreciate that, buddy. Did we already hit the sub goal? We hit the initial $450 goal, and I guess I'm gonna have to redo the donation goal here. So I may end up having to re-edit that. So yeah, CJ was clutch, came in with the massive donation to put us well over the edge there. So. I wanted to probably give it maybe a week, so we'll see. But we're gonna. Bauer is smuggling coke in his heli right now. Did you see that shit, chat? I've been slandered. I've been slandered in the skybox. Well, we're looking at building a single PC. But depending on how the dono goal goes, I guess we'll figure out just how crazy everything will get. We will still need to include things like a legit copy of Windows and stuff like that. So, my God, CJ and I am clearly the wrong line of work. Graybo has a PC already, so we're just trying to get one for me. Okay, so it's going to be for Lyrical. Yeah, because we want to make sure that that both Jethro and Scissors can play together at the same time. I mean, I have a key. Yeah. Well, we all have keys, Dave. As I have earned more in life, I try to pirate much less. I think we've just determined that Judith and I are essentially spiritual sisters. I think the same way, say the same shit, even own the same friggin' vehicle. Yep, smuggling coke in my, yeah, hold on. Oh my goodness. All right. Rivals tipping for the $50. Thank you so much for your contribution. We are so close to pushing over the $700 limit. And Cameron Parrish said that if we cross 1,000, he's going to video himself getting hit in the face with a rebar. I have that on chat. I have it on chat. Not a huge fan of having the land inside the hangar here. I definitely prefer the new Sandy Airport revamp where you can just stick it on the pad and put it away. Yes! Let's fucking go! I laughed today. I realized that, oh shit, chat! Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh, I totally forgot to spin the blades down. Oh, skill issue. Oh no. Oh no, dude, I got so excited. I totally forgot the little bird. You got to spin the blades down. Oh shit. Oh man.
I am dead inside.
I am indeed
That right
dead.
there is emotional damage.
Oh, I love these. I love the interaction. This is so great. I gotta say thanks to Dave. I had no idea that Tanjiro even existed. I was looking for a way to allow people to essentially play music. I think we're gonna probably see the light, chat. I don't think I'm gonna bother anybody with my shit.
That's a lot of damage. How about a little more?
That was perfect.
No, that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Oh, shit. You are federally fucked, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Keep it coming, guys.
You picked the wrong house, fool.
Dude, some of the GTA ones are awesome, including the CJ ones. Like, oh shit, here we go again. It was like every time I got back into the FiveM development space, my buddy Mile would send that to me, or we like get out of FiveM for a while, then we look to get back in. He's like, oh shit, here we go again. Chat calling.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Yes. Fine, don't answer. Hello, chat. Hello. Right. I'm not answering. We're gonna let it go to voicemail. We're gonna let it go to voicemail. Somebody smacked the dude, that one's so funny. So inappropriate, but I love it. Somebody smacked the GTA Wasted. That one should be in there. That one should, the Wasted should be in there. Oh, is it? Oh, just mission passed? Oh shit. Wonder if I could fix that while we're enjoying this moment together. I have forgotten to spin down the blades more times than I can count. So sad every time. I did it last night too. I totally did it last night. When I brought it in and took it for a test drive, powered it down, I was like, oh yeah, dude, the little bird, I gotta be real careful with this guy. Let's see. GTA Wasted. Oh, I believe that didn't. All right. That one has been enabled. Let's see if that one actually. There it is. There it is, chat. Wasted. Perfect. Perfect. I'll put on my list of things to fix. Maybe I can stop the player from bouncing up like that. Possibly. I mean, it does kind of add a little bit of unpredictability. Like, you got to know that chopper, otherwise you chop your head off. Otherwise you chop your head off, chat. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, but it's not realistic. No, that's true. I'm going to assume that nobody from emergency services is going to be... Oh, gosh, I just keep dying at 10:12. We're ready to see the light, chat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I had that happen to me a few days ago where I was pressing on the pedal for proximity speaking, and it went into the chat, and I was like trying to figure out why I wasn't working. I just smacked enter. It all went into the skybox, and so everybody's like, I'm pretty sure that's not OC. Yeah, what?
Hey, girl. Let's meet up next week. You are right about that. Every day is a blessing.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Make sure we might as well pay our bills while we're here. Apparently Charlie must have paid rent before we left last night. Next payment today. Hey, all right. Yeah, the what is being your favorite one lyrical. That's a good one. All right, do we risk calling in a valet? Oh. Try labs into performance mode and hope that that doesn't mess things up too much. Let me know if you guys have got any type of audio drop off or anything like that, because all of a sudden I can't see any of the monitors because Streamlabs is a very, very thirsty girl. Oh. Let me know if you guys can still hear me okay. I just put OBS in. Okay, good. I put OBS into performance mode because it's a little bit of a hog, and making sure that I can't see the monitors on any of my audio. So I was like, oh god, because that was the problem before, is that so I had to swap out my I use an Astro A50 headset for the audio portion, because it's it's wireless, and B, it's pretty comfy. My old A50 set, I think, actually like is dead. Come with us to use Stream Elements. I'll check it out. Streamlabs, like it's not OBS at all, and it's about as OBS as Federal, you know, as Federal Express is Federal. But they kind of co-opted the name, so it's really their own product now. It's got some easy, nice integrations, but I don't much mind having to work for things a little bit. Oh, here comes my bike. Here comes my bike. Whoa, 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 whoa! Thanks, bud. So this is my Western Bobber. I actually really, really like this bike. And it rides really nice too. It's not, it's, the Kraken, like if you did this, you'd be practically on your side. And this bike, much easier to ride. Streamlabs is 100% OBS, but they add all the things that you need. Well, I guess at least from what I've seen, it looks like they're like a major fork of OBS. Like there was wherever OBS is now. I don't know if that's how things are at the moment. Streamlabs says, "Don't mind me, I'm stupid." Oh, Streamlabs, yeah. Stream Elements. Whatever. Are there any, I gotta see if there's any Back to the Future memes. There's a green light, right? That look green to you? Yeah, we might take the encoding down a notch. Kind of peaking in a couple of areas, but nothing too bad. Actually, interestingly enough, what I'm seeing is like the disc read and write is just spiking on this thing. It's at 100%. Usually when things get a little weird. Oh, I gotta go take a look at so chat, first of all, that's a local. We have a little bit of that problem over here at Mission Row. People did just get their cars out of impound, you know, and they're really in bad moods. Oh, that car is leaving. I was really, really keen on helping myself to a local cop car and using it for surveillance. Aww. That's That's all right. Let's see what we got going on here. Like how we somehow get thrown in with all the gas stations. Bo Diddley. I think we are the only two cops in the state right now. Getting their trucking logistics on. Yep. Dispatch, Adam 309, should be 1041. Might try and get a transport job or two in. Had the cash flow a little bit. We had to pay bills today. Let me... I don't realize I don't have a good... I don't have a really good area for that tip link. If anybody happens to have any suggestions for getting the link for the tips, please let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and post that in chat again. So if you guys haven't been here the whole time, you guys are just joining in. First of all, welcome. This is San Andreas Valley Roleplay. If you guys happen to be interested in joining SAVRP, be sure to hit the link in the Discord description. Come over, throw it in your whitelisted application. Come play with cool players, do cool shit, and be awesome. Could put it on a timer, or most folks put it on their panels. That could be also. Actually, let me take a look. I wonder if that would even be an option. Versus. Have the tip goal. We got that. Yeah, it'd be awesome if it was like a clickable link. That would be super awesome. Yeah, I may have to look at putting in the panels. Flashring will definitely not handle your ticket. No, I will not. Because I'm a scumbag cop. I will, however, handle your stream. That I can most certainly tell you. If you guys are if you guys have just joined, first of all, welcome. And yes, please come join SAVRP. You guys will notice at the top of the screen that we are running a donation campaign that has been thoroughly crushed, but do not let that deter you, chat. More cool things can be done. We have two SAVRP players who play Scissors and Jethro. They have other characters as well, but those are the two that I think that arguably maybe everybody might be the most familiar with Drainbow and Lyric. And they just kind of, in some discussions this past couple days, I discovered that they both share the same computer system, and that means that they cannot play together. And I thought that was just a, well, it's a fucking tragedy. So I thought it would be super cool because I've experienced building PCs, and because I've even just did a recent kind of a recent rebuild. I guess we're driving around with a giant spotlight on all day, chat. Extras I can turn off. I never see them. Great. Well, we will definitely show up under spotlight for sure. In an effort to be able to get Jethro and Scissors both in the city at the same time, I thought it'd be super cool to put together a donation campaign so that we could put together a budget PC. So if you guys are interested in helping out, whether it's $5, $10, $1, whatever it may be, 100% of the proceeds will go towards building the machine. I will be sure to post the information for everybody. I'll find a way to make it convenient so that you guys can see that I'm not a scamming scumbag. I might be a scumbag cop, but I'm not a scamming scumbag. And I am going to go ahead and also kick in $146 of my Twitch earnings for this month because that was an unexpected and very welcomed contribution from the community. Oh, sick. See, there's that car. And all that to be said, that we're going to be working on getting a budget machine put together. And because Jethro and Drainbow are within throwing distance of where I live, myself and Charlie will hand deliver the system. I had thought about, like soliciting some potential contributions of equipment and whatnot, but just for privacy's sake, I have a super secret bunker, and I like to keep. This is probably the most straightforward way to ensure we get it done. So thank you again for everybody's support. If for some reason you're not able to contribute or not able to support, that's perfectly fine. Just continue to role play with them and give them opportunities to tell cool stories, and just continue to be part of SAVRP. That is more than enough. I always have had the viewpoint that the single best thing that you can do as a player for a community is to play and have fun. Everything else is is really not a requirement, I guess. Before you buy anything, message me. The government has lots of unused parts. Fair enough. I will do that. The government, yes, I have no doubt. Yeah, that was a local. It was like a local PD car. I can't remember I don't remember if it's a Vapid. But yeah, it's like their version of the Crown Vic. The local cars, man, they get people every time. Even the standard cars seem to somehow confuse people too, where they're like, oh, look, definitely not a cop. Yeah, we might have to come down with the encoding just a little bit. Driving with the surface of the sun here. Blinded by the lights. Dave, I saw your email. I'll check that out in a bit. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. I feel like of all the days of the week, I feel like Tuesday gets no love. Charlie and I were joking not too long ago. You know, they have that song where it's like, Saturday, Saturday. But we jokingly call it Tuesday, Tuesday. Because Tuesday just doesn't get any love. Because, like, Monday, like, everybody hates Monday, right? Like, Monday's easy to hate. It's just that person that is just unlikable. And of course you don't like Monday. Like, nobody likes Monday. If you do like Mondays, then I don't know what to say. But Tuesdays just get no love because Wednesday's hump day, right? So people can get excited about Wednesday. You have Thirsty Thursday, you know, so you're like almost to the weekend. Obviously Friday, Saturday, Sunday is self-explanatory, but Tuesday is neither Monday, so it's not the most hated, but it's still very early in the week. Mondays are normally your Fridays. Well, Dave, welcome to fucking it up for everybody. Oh, World of Warcraft raid day. I totally forgot that WoW raids took place on Tuesdays. I totally forgot about that. I've been working with a guy in my company that the other day, I think he said something that he has like 12,000 hours of WoW playtime. Like, I don't know if that's a fact I would lead. I mean, you're safe. You're safe to. It was a small group of guys working with them, and I was like, this is a safe space, but I'd be careful who you tell that to. I definitely wouldn't go into the big boss and be like, hey, I really need a raise. By the way, I got 12,000 hours of WoW time. Like, 12,198.7 hours of FiveM playtime. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm afraid to even look at my FiveM playtime, actually. If it's more than 12,000 hours, it's going to be predominantly development time. Doing all that nonsense. Oh, to Chumash we go. I'm brain dead right now, chat. I think I talked myself to death. Yeah, interestingly enough, I think some of the hitches actually are disc reads. May not be graphics. Kind of wild. Bolingbrook. Only 2,000 hours on FiveM for me. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. You got to think about. That might be the prisoner transport jet, chat. Yikes. That prisoner transport job at the airport is no joke. That plane is super fast, and they have you land at places like Grapeseed, where the airport is barely a dirt lot. And you want to talk about pucker factor trying to get that sucker stopped. Yeah, there is a prisoner transport job at the where the normal aircraft transport jobs are. I thought that it was only available to police, but I think it might actually be available to everybody. I had put a suggestion in not too long ago that it should be rebalanced based on prisoner transport pay, but I think somebody mentioned to me that it was available to everybody, so I was like, oh, no. Tibbs can do it? Oh, yeah, that's not good. Coming through. Coming through. I have to quit the DOJ. The PD has a jet. No jet. No jet. That job's kind of tricky too because it's not immediately obvious where on the map the prisoners are, so you have to kind of keep an eye out. Ugh. So chat, just a heads up, we'll see how things go here. I'm in the sense of I'm kind of seeing that I may need to tweak my output settings just a tad bit, but I think everything is looking pretty smooth on the stream side. And if we do that, I might take a break this afternoon for just a little bit, and then reconvene a little bit later. Might be a good opportunity for me to review some of the audio settings and see if I can isolate out some music from the VOD, so I found a couple kind of like investigation, sort of ambient music tracks, and they were pretty good. I was kind of playing with them. Ooh, that's getting a little rough. Ooh, sounds like Vato Knight. I can't quit. It can't be a fake gangster, or can't be a fake gangster. Yeah, it sounds like we missed some stuff last night. Ooh, yeah, we're dragging a little bit right now. We'll call set Floppers Nights from now on. Terrible. Man. Hang on a second. Get back. And second here, trying to get things a little bit better set up on my end here, because that's a little better. Over here, let's just run all the applications at once. Because why not? All right, check my emails. Uh. So, something tells me that we're not gonna get that lucky. Dave. Uh. Yeah, Dave. I don't think I'm gonna be doing text to speech. There's already more than enough sources of my voice out there that Charlie and I have to have a code phrase so that nobody calls and asks for millions of dollars. The code word is fish head, but fish head is the code word. No, you got this. I believe in you. I'm sure. You are just such an enthusiastic supporter. Thank you so much, Dave. I do not know what I would do without you. Have to put the DOJ stuff in my calendar so that I do not forget. If they open the gate. Maze balls. All right, here we go. Back to Mission Road.
Why did you do that?
Every time. Every time. Oh, here it was. I thought our lights turned off. The takedowns are actually probably in the Lux vehicle settings now that I think about it, but oh well, it's fine. We're bringing the light of the gods to Bullybrook and like fucking Prometheus, yes. We will light up this whole place. Criminals will know daytime to run. What was the last thing that you saw before the Crown Vic ran you over? The bright light. It was just so bright. Thought I was dying, and then it was just a giant Ford emblem right in my forehead. It's an add-on. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Be sure to tip your waitress. 2 drink minimum at the bar, everybody. Just so you know. No cover charge, but you got to buy drinks. Yeah, so I added additional tags for extreme violence and for strong, vulgar.
Oh wait, you're serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Love it. Man, how did I not add those tags? Especially since you're pretty much guaranteed a massive F-bomb about every 30 seconds. We gotta go spin the wheel, chat. So let's see. So far this week, I had 2 days of drinks, and yesterday I got 10 grand. So I feel like we're starting to even it out. We'll go back to Mission Row, park the sled, and we'll get our truck, and then I don't know. Maybe we'll go do some patrol. Yeah. So last night, Charlie's in handcuffs with Dave, and she starts talking to Tiny, and joked about how we were the the gang in Hawaiian shirts unit. It's tiny laughs and says, "I think I'll have to use that next time I see Bauer." It's like, oh great, that's funny. I think it's a great contrast between like us and SWAT. SWAT. Cool name Viper. Cool name Hawk. But we're over here like, burger, French fries, taco, taquito. That's right. You know, burger, fries, taquito, taco, juice box, bacon, latte. Latte, I think, was my favorite. Yeah, I think KO2 Rockin' Latte. I think that was probably one of my favorite ones. GNLU, the gang of Luau unit. Definitely. They were making fun of I was making fun of Fitzgerald when Patrick was streaming a couple days ago, because he's wearing like this bright red jacket that you could see everywhere. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. Terrible. Not great. Not bad. All right. But yeah, we were making fun of Fitz, and then he goes from wearing a red jacket to how I affectionately refer to as looking like he was gonna rob a 7-Eleven. Oh, I've lost so much more plates, but oop. Got it. Dispatch, Adam 309, go ahead and mark it back in service. To the casino house we go. There it is. Yeah, so I love the stark contrast between
skill issue.
Skill issue. That's a good find. Can't get it fixed. Skill problem.
Call me.
I love that one. That's awesome. I have not explored a lot of those. There's like a bunch that I did turn off because I'm like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to have that. But, dude, I love those interactions. It's awesome. Oh, and there's a traffic accident. Yeah, turn our radar on, chat. Properly concealed behind a bush. Good old traffic. Good old traffic. It's actually I may actually I was gonna pull actually a lot of the 1065 store robberies, because I definitely think that there's room in LSPD for a robbery homicide unit. I think that things are going to get busy enough, and it would be more of a, it would probably tend to be more of a general investigative unit, and then gang and narcotics I think being a little bit more on the intelligence gathering side, and then the two would potentially work together where eventually when there's a gang or narcotic situation that kind of ends up as a robbery or a homicide, that both of the sides of criminal investigations would work together to resolve the case. And I thought one of the things that would probably be a more of a daily occurrence as somebody working robbery homicide is you go through all of the store robberies, bank robberies, armored truck robberies, if we have a solid idea of where the robbery took place, and also if there's any CCTV in the area. And you would probably just end up going around and reviewing CCTV footage and seeing if you can spot commonalities in suspects or robbery locations. It's absolutely doable now within gang and narcotics, but there's not like a specific job title and set of responsibilities behind it. It probably wouldn't even necessarily need to be a big unit. You could probably run it with a captain and a lieutenant right now. And I gotta look and see, but I think that having somebody that is sort of designated as CSI would also not be a bad idea, especially when we have the larger events. Oh boy. Oh boy, shit. Does the Cardboard Times have a Lamborghini, chat? Man, give them a Lamborghini, they just leave it out in the middle of the drive area. Don't worry about it. Yeah. If you say don't worry about it, I'm definitely going to worry about it. I'm definitely going to worry about it.
There it goes.
Donations from LSPD.
Spinning and another fabulous prize could be won.
Oh! Oh, you got robbed. Oh, you totally got robbed. Oh, I hate this wheel so much. Who is that, chat? Yeah, dude, drinks sucks so bad. Dude, I hate getting drinks. It is just like the freaking worst. I'm probably gonna go for number 2 here. Guess we AFK'd or something.
And another contender is trying their luck on the
Oh,
lucky
come on, big
wheel.
money. Come on, big money. Wow, nothing. Oh yeah, there we go. Nothing. Yeah, that's right. I won the best prize of them all. Nothing. Man, this wheel.
How can I help you? I hate this city. Here.
Got my bottle of wine. It probably killed his PC. I don't think I've got money in over a week. Almost better than drinks. Yeah. Almost better. Yep. I had a feeling it wasn't going to work out. I feel like the wheel just needs just a slight buff. Slight buff, chat. ESLV 2705. What is that? That sounds familiar.
I know, dude. My boss called up giving me all drama and
Oh, here we go, Chad. LSPD, Lieutenant Bauer speaking.
Oh my god, it's been like 3 days and I'm trying to contact somebody.
What can I do for you?
I need officers at my house. I think someone shot at my TV or broke my TV or broke into my house. I don't know.
Okay, all right. What's the location of your residence?
Okay, give me 1 second.
If I call the police, I don't know where I live either. I'm like, I don't know. I'm here. Come here. If the system will return.
Okay, it is 7339.
Oh, 7339. Okay, that's over in Mare Park, right?
Yep, Saints territory.
Okay, all right. I'll head on over there right now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, I saw your
Yeah,
ad online
you
and I
tracked
wanted to
me.
see if you were free to meet up
Ben
later
Reed.
on.
Yeah, I thought that plate sounded familiar, chat. That was the Lamborghini
5'10",
that we sold him.
average build. Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm not a big fan of the color. I thought that the we had like a green and yellow flip that I thought looked pretty good. Ben's like, yeah, I don't really like the color, and then paints it like cyan. Dispatch, be advised, I'm going to be en route over to postal code 7339 for a non-emergency 911 call. RP is going to indicate that they think that somebody may have broken into their house. Show me in response code 2. Oh, no, the Lambo's great. Yeah, I was just like, color is kind of like, I thought the other color that I had on it was pretty good, but I guess Ben disagrees. Thought it was funny he didn't talk to me. Probably still mad that we pinched him on that. All right, let's just hope this isn't where this isn't a trap. Dispatch item 309. I'm going to be 97 at 7339. I'll be out of the truck, code 6 in the area. Zero 255 is best. You were just here yesterday, Chet. LSPD, anybody home? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you standing behind me.
No, it's fine. You're at the roundhouse.
Oh, you said 7339. I thought this was it. Okay,
What
sorry
is
about
it? I don't know.
that. All right, which house we going to? Is that yours?
The one next door.
Okay. So you just came home just now and noticed that there was an issue, or you've been here a little while?
3 days.
3 days. Oh, okay. So this happened 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll come in and take a look around and go ahead and show me where you think that the break-in might have occurred or damage that might have taken place. Oh man, these houses are nice. I like it.
It's fucking expensive.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Yeah. I kind of see that being the problem. So, as far as you know, so you said this happened 3 days ago. When did you first discover the issue? Was it the day that you believe it happened?
On the 3rd around
Where's my notepad?
11 p.m.
Okay. What time zone would that be for that time?
EST.
7 p.m. On you said the 3rd?
Yep.
Okay. Besides yourself, is there anybody else that has access to the house?
Yes, my fiance.
Okay. All right. What's your fiance's name?
I am so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, yeah. What's your fiance's name, ma'am?
Um,
We don't know.
fuck. Honestly, you're gonna have to give me a minute.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Yeah, take your time.
His name is very confusing.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being that's probably an advantage. He's got one of those like long foreign names or something.
Yeah, he has one of those like Italian names.
Yeah. 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 Too bad he doesn't have like a regular name like a John or a Steve or a Tim.
Yeah,
Those are
like a boring name.
right. Yeah. Totally. It'll be Bato Knight or well, it was Jackson and now it's
You know,
something
I'm
else.
surprised you're wearing that outfit. You usually like you you wear something casual.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing a little bit of patrol today. We're kind of shorthanded at the moment right now, so I figured I'd throw on the old blues and just go do some of the more routine stuff. So yeah, so that's why I'm here. Let's see. All right. Do you mind if I take a quick picture of the television? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I got that wine in standby, chat. Anything else of note inside this house? Abel's got a safe in his. Okay. So your fiance, when was the last time that you saw or spoke to him?
In city,
Yeah, it would always be in city.
2 days ago.
Okay, about 2 days ago. All right. When you came home on the 3rd, so I'm assuming you said you came home at 11 p.m. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you came home at 11 p.m. Did you notice anything unusual? Were the doors unlocked? Were there any broken windows? Any signs of like somebody had broken in? Garage door open? Anything like that?
The back door. Sometimes when I come home, it's like unlocked. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've had some issues with that in some of my properties as well, where I've had a door that I'm like, I know I locked this door, and yet the door was somehow unlocked, and it's not like a place that anybody would find interesting. So, okay. And let's see here. So 11 p.m. the 3rd, and besides your fiance, is there anybody that may have been inside the home recently that may have seen your possessions? Housekeeper, delivery guys, anybody doing like plumbing work, electric work, anybody that may have come through here that you brought inside the home that might have actually, had a chance to look at your valuables and see what you had. Jeff Smith.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Thinks of a name that isn't a drug lord.
Fuck. Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure my fiance's name is Taylor. I'm not sure. He has to change his fucking name every 3 days.
Oh, he's been changing his name frequently? Okay. Is that Taylor a first name or a last name?
I think first.
Okay, think first name. Okay. And you have any idea what Taylor's last name is by any chance?
Something Italian.
Okay, I'm just writing that down. Something Italian. I always think about like Fugazi. Like maybe it's Taylor.
Yes.
Maybe it's Taylor Fugazi, right? That sounds Italian.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it if it wasn't.
So you mentioned that your fiance has changed his name a couple times recently. Do you happen to recall any of the past names that he has gone by? That might help. I'm just trying to make sure that if we have to speak to somebody, that I actually know who to contact. That's suspicious as fuck.
Name, I call him by Jackson. Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. Okay. All right. And is anybody? I guess the last question is: anybody made any kind of threats? You said you haven't had anybody come through the house that would see your valuables. Is that right?
I have. Okay, so you know this is a Saints territory, so I everybody in Saints either passed by my house, came through to say hi, congratulate me with my engagement.
Okay.
Um, also my bestie she came here,
Okay.
but
And
she only comes when I'm here though.
okay, your best friend. Well, what's their name?
Yes.
How do you not know? Like, you have best friends and a fiance, and you don't know their name? Like, how does that work, chat? How does it?
No.
Mono?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with her. Okay.
Yeah, we all are.
Okay.
She's a whore.
Oh, you guys have a little bit of a falling out recently or something?
No. I just like fucking with her.
Oh, okay. All right. Usually if like a woman calls another woman a whore, it's usually derogatory. So I didn't pick up on that, so I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so is there anybody? Like I said, so you had a lot of people that came through after the break-in. You said you got the back door unlocked. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I can go ahead and I can file an informational report. That way, if you want to file the claim through your homeowner's insurance, they'll have a police report to operate off of. I believe I do have your contact information, so I could go ahead and I could send you that report number when you're ready, just in case that they need to retrieve that for any kind of court purposes, or you happen to find out who did it. Be sure to contact LSPD, and you can reference the report number when I get it to you. In the meantime, just double check your locks. Make sure everything is secure before you leave. Also check all the windows. You may want to think about maybe drawing some shades or whatnot. Usually you got a pretty decent amount of bushes around the back. And the visibility, of course, is not really a problem because you got like a hill drop in the back area. But always, those are some basic things just to be security conscious. Make sure that also something people
Where
need
did you
to
get
do.
those clothes?
People
At
hate
the
to secure
toilet
the
store?
door between the garage and the inside, but that would be something I would suggest too. Where'd you get those clothes? So
Yeah, I always do that.
okay, perfect. Yeah, just a few suggestions just to make sure that keep security high. So I'm very sorry this happened to you, ma'am. And like I said, we'll keep an eye out in the area. I know that with a lot of the activity that's been going on over here at Mirror Park, we've been trying to keep patrols a little bit higher in this area. So hopefully that will deter any future issues or security problems. But if you happen to see anybody, just lock your doors, call 911, and assuming that we have an officer somewhere in the state, they'll respond as soon as they can and come help you out. Do you have any questions, or is there anything else that I can do for you at this time?
Yes, actually.
Okay, yeah. What can I do for you?
It's not really a police question nor a break-in question. It is a regular question.
Okay.
I consider you as my friend, so would you like to come to my engagement party that I'm having?
I mean that's yeah. Wow, that's very nice. I don't think anybody's ever asked me to come to an engagement party. I was invited to a wedding once. That was kind of cool, but when do you think you're planning on having the party? That way I can make sure that I'm my schedule's clear.
Sometime like next week. Can't be Friday.
Okay. Yeah, let me know.
I honestly don't know. I'd have to like text you. Do I have your number? I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, I thought let me double check, but I think I've got your contact information. Emma. Yep, I've got you in here.
Okay, and what's your name under? I have like 13 fucking.
Oh, it's gonna be Scott Bauer. We're really good friends, but we're having a problem with names here.
Yeah, I don't think I have you.
Oh, here, I'll send it over. Ow.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered
You're all
rational
dumber
thought.
as a result.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened.
Let me know.
I award you no points.
You don't mind if
and
I
may God have
happen to
mercy
bring
on
a
your soul.
+1? Is that okay?
I do not. I do not mind. Who is it?
It'd probably be Charlie. Yeah, she probably want to come with.
I'm so confused. Are you guys like married or divorced?
No, it's that like that Facebook status that's like it's complicated. I mean, we're divorced, but we're together, and it is confusing because she the changing your last name, something just a heads up for you getting married. Changing your last name is kind of a pain in the ass. It's time consuming and it's a little expensive. So Charlie's decided after we had gotten divorced a few years ago that she's like, you know what? She's like, I'll just keep the last name. Everybody knows it, and so that's what kind of makes it confusing. But no, we are not technically married, but we are together. We are seeing each other in some capacity.
Oh, so it's like you're working it out, or you're just giving her dick.
Yeah, I would say
Which one
we're
is
I
it?
would say we're working it out. It's the problem is probably 95% me, 5% her, maybe 96% me. I don't know. I guess it kind of oscillates depending on the day and what kind of stupid shit I've done. So yeah, something like that.
Okay, so you guys are like a like say like you I'm just gonna fucking say it. Like you're a booty call, basically.
No, it's definitely more than that. We're working some things out. We got a lot of history together, but we're slowly
Mhm.
trying to kind of rekindle some of the past and stuff like that. So no, she's definitely much more than a booty call. No, I definitely care for Charlie, and yeah, we're trying to work things out on a relationship level. But it's just I'm just kind of a immovable object on some things. So I'm working through some stuff right now. But
I
buddies.
can help you with that.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I got Mono a man, so I mean, why not you?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm definitely, I can tell you right now that, if it's a man situation, Dave O'Malley is going to be very,
No,
very
no,
jealous. And he's already crazy enough. I don't need to be causing any more craziness out of him.
no. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Just
I know
like,
what you mean. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, no, I totally get it. No, I appreciate that. Like I said, Charlie and I we're working it out. It's a slow process. We're not in a big hurry, but yeah, no, I mean, if you're gonna have a little engagement shindig or whatnot, yeah, I would love the opportunity to bring her and have a little bit of a date. I can think something like that.
okay, and if you want, you can use like the other room. I mean, I have two rooms. It's not getting used.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Just let me know. I'll fuck off and do what you want.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll
Yeah,
definitely keep that in
no
mind. But
problem.
let me know. Yeah, let me know what's going on with the engagement. Shoot me some deets, and I'll do my best to make sure that we're there. I do have some. I got some court stuff that's coming up that is a little unpredictable right now. So if for some stupid reason that ends up getting dropped in, I'll let you know ahead of time. But that's about the only thing I think that could interfere.
Okay, yeah. I'll keep you in the loop.
Okay, that sounds great. All right, Emma, I'm going to go ahead and get this report typed up. If you think of anything else, be sure to give me a call. And obviously, if you see anything weird, just go ahead and call 911, okay?
I will. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving me a call. I'll just go ahead and show myself out. I think it's this
All
way.
right, you have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Hmm. We aren't together, but sleep in the same bed. Not official. Dispatch Adam 309. Go ahead and mark it back in service. Saints territory. Cracks me up. I'll be waiting for someone to be like, "What are you doing here?" Like, it's a public road, dude. What are you doing here? Last I checked, public street. I'll probably have to take a brief break here soon, chat, because I see that baby Bauer is awake from thousands. Someone's on the way. Somebody probably got crushed over at the Redwood Lights track. They've been doing monster truck shit up there. All right, so Mark Jackson changed his... How the fuck is that blank, chat? How is the social security number here blank? Does that not automatically fill in now?
Officer. Alright.
Oh, sorry about that. What's up?
Don't hit me with your door, bitch. No, I'm kidding. How's your day going, officer?
It's going pretty good. Maybe not start out with the bitch derogatory, but yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. It was a joke. You did not hear me laugh after that?
Well, I heard you laugh. I wasn't laughing. I don't know. What can I do for you, sir?
Why are you sitting outside this house?
Why am I sitting outside this house? Why are you standing in the middle of the street?
Because I live here.
You do? You live in the middle of the street? That's kind of weird.
I live on this cul-de-sac. So
okay.
It's technically my property as well, so I can stand in. I'm not even in the middle of the street. The middle of the street is like right.
Oh, you own the street in the cul-de-sac?
No, I said I'm not in the. Oh my god, you fucking idiot, mate. You're a fucking idiot.
Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate your critique. Is there something I could do for you?
Just asking what you're doing here.
None of your business what I'm doing here. I'm working. What are you doing here?
I live here, like I said.
Cool story, bro. So, I'm working.
All right, what's going on, Bauer? I just woke up, man. What's going on?
I don't know. There's this guy here asking me why I'm here. I'm fucking working. That's why I'm here. This is a neighborhood under LSPD jurisdiction. I'm working.
I wasn't trying to be hostile. I was just asking what you were doing.
None of your business what I'm doing here, sir.
All right, chill. Everybody chill for a second.
Oh, is that Mr. Knight?
Oh. No, that's not Mr. Knight.
Not Mr. Knight. No.
Oh, okay, because I thought
Mr.
you said
Knight.
Knight. That's kind of weird.
No, Mr. I said everyone chill for work right now.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Bato Knight is no longer affiliated with this family.
Oh yeah, I kind of heard that you guys had a little bit of a falling out. Sounds like I missed a whole lot of shit last night. Sorry about that.
No, it was more than that. I was trying to get him to turn himself in last night, and in return, I got shot in the back of the fucking head.
Oh shit! Wow, you're doing pretty good for a guy that took one to the dome. So I'm glad you're okay.
He's pretty shitty accuracy. Like shrapnel and whatnot. Yeah, and I had thing pierce my neck a little bit, but I'm okay.
It didn't go fully into the back of his head though, so yeah, that's good.
That's good. That's good, because then you worry about like ending up like developing like a weird flat spot on the back once they got to kind of graft it all over, and then it's like nothing. Hats don't fit.
Of those. That's why I grew hair to get rid of it.
Oh, see, I don't have that option. So good on you. I would, if I could grow the hair, I would, but yeah, just unfortunately, it's just all sort of does weird shit.
Mr. Bauer, me and you have a really good relationship and whatnot. But like as not just like other shit, but as a friend, I'm inviting you to come inside so I can talk to you. And my sister obviously works for EMS, so I told you I'm going legit, man. But people seem to be trying to go around and mess around and trying to mess with my family.
Okay. What did you need to discuss? Is there something specific you need to talk about, or?
Yeah, there is a lot of things we need to talk about, sir. If you don't mind coming inside.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
I'd appreciate it.
Dispatch Adam 309. I'm gonna be out of the car at 7339. I'll be 10-6 for a few minutes.
Hey, sis, come on. We're gonna talk. It's okay. We're just gonna talk.
Now these guys are hilarious with their whole like, what are you doing out here? None of your fucking business what I'm doing out here. Yep. Sorry about that. I had to make sure my truck was locked.
Business is business, man. You're such a dick. Come on over here to my office.
We come with keys.
All right.
So
What's up, guys?
Here's what happened, right? From what I was told by fellow officers last night is that I was, from what I recall, is I was trying to help the LSPD turning in Vato Knight. Well,
Okay.
come to find out, Mr. Vato Knight has been stealing some things from me and has also made some vulgar threats while he's in prison towards mother and my father.
Okay.
And my entire family, saying he's going to give my mother a blood eagle. Mind you, blood eagles are very serious things.
I'm not familiar with what that term means.
It's a really bad thing. You might not want to know what it is.
It's
Oh.
something that I take offense to because I'm a Norse pagan.
Okay. All right. I understood. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that, but I'll take your guys' word for it.
And I had to inform my father last night that mother has been threatened, and he didn't take too kindly to that.
All right. Fair enough.
The whole thing right now, what's going on with my family is the fact is that whenever this kind of shit started happening, I was the one that contacted LSPD and I said, listen, what's going on? Because I had cops going past me when I was just chilling in my own business. And I heard that Mr. Vato Knight was going around shooting at you guys for no apparent reason. So I tried talking to him, and in return, I got shot in the head.
Yeah, it's
Exactly,
most
he's pretty
unfortunate. Yeah, most unfortunate. But like I said, I'm glad you're okay, and it sounds like Mr. Knight got apprehended and dealt with and shipped off for a good clip. So
yeah, and we had an incident
very
happen
serious
last night
things.
too, again with an individual that somehow, some way knows exactly where my home is. He tried breaking into my home. That's what I was told.
Okay, and was there someone who witnessed this?
I believe one of your fellow officers said that he received a call, if I'm correct, a call about a possible break-in towards one of my homes, or suspicious activity around my home, and this guy was over there, Jose here, obviously, trying to protect the family and whatnot, thought that someone was trying to mess with the family, and he did what he thought was necessary, even though it wasn't technically the right thing. It is a big shit show last night, Mr. Bauer. I'm going to be pretty honest with you. And I was tired. I was sick. I started getting sick, and I had to go to sleep in my house. It's kind of getting to the point where a lot of us are like being very strict with who we talk to now and who we.
Weird. It's almost like what I told him yesterday.
He also did threaten me as well. I'm
Yeah,
not afraid for my life, but I know I can handle my business. But he did also threaten me.
Who threatened you? I'm sorry.
Vato Knight.
Oh, Vato Knight. Okay.
He threatened me. He threatened my entire family, including my sister.
Yeah, it sounds like he was handing out threats like like playing cards or something.
He kept handing out freaking threats like they were Girl Scout cookies. Okay.
Yeah, Girl Scout cookies that like nobody likes, the kind that you just like take one bite of and
Exactly.
throw away.
The ones that you take one bite of and throw the rest out. Yep.
Yeah. That's how you know it's not an authentic Girl Scout cookie. They're like the generics.
He makes some fake ass threats and them fake ass Girl Scout cookies.
And it's kind of big coming from someone that's in prison right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it sounds like he was busy making friends even inside Bolingbrook from what I was hearing as well. So he's definitely been causing problems all over the place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I had been put on blast on Birdie, even though technically, he was kicked out of the organization and the family, so he has no affiliation with us whatsoever now, and he is making those threats towards my family. He also somehow, some way, was gaining access to some things that we don't even know how he gained access to, and
what things were those?
One of our family members and whatnot. He has a house nearby, and we entrusted them with keys to the house. He is legal. He's 100% legal. And he has his weapons licenses and all that stuff like that. And Mr. J, I think his last
that's
J Dean. And
yeah, I'm getting there.
Somehow got a hold of his pistol or something like that, and tried to I believe that's what he got a hold of, and maybe some other things as well. I'm not entirely sure.
Mr. Knight got a hold of that stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Was this like, but did he use this gun last night in the shooting? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Get it? So I mean, so far it sounds like this is everything that would have been covered last night, and I'm pretty sure that I know I can tell you that the officers that were involved are working on and making sure that that very extensive report is shored up. So, what exactly am I doing here? What do we need to talk about, sir?
Just I'm just being 100% real with you, Mr. Bauer. That I'm not trying to like hide anything from you or anything like that. Okay, that's the whole reason why we're talking right now.
Okay, right. I get it. I mean, so right now, so far I'm not hearing anything that I didn't know. So that's why I'm just trying to understand exactly what it is that I can do for you.
I'm just clarifying, trying to communicate with you and whatnot, what's going on and whatnot.
Well, I mean, what's going on is pretty much exactly what I, tried to kind of warn you about the last time we talked, is that you guys have got, affiliations of a lot of different people. And for one reason or another, there's a lot of activity over here. And as that activity level continues to be maintained, then you can expect there's going to be an increased police presence. And no offense to Jose over here, but I can tell you right now that if the first thing that you're going to do is approach a squad car and start questioning why we're on public property here trying to protect and serve the public, I mean, it sounds like you guys are actually in need of police presence over in this area more and not less. So if you guys are looking for less police presence, I don't think that's going to make your problems better. It's going to make them worse. So I think level setting and seeing law enforcement as actually being an asset as opposed to a hindrance, unless, of course, you guys have got something going on over here that you don't want prying eyes to see.
All right, officer, can I speak on this?
Oh, yes, please
officer?
do. Please do, Mr. Jose. Please do.
So earlier today, I was in an accident in my car. And I made a couple of 911 calls by my phone, and no cop showed up. So I'm kind of pissed off at cops right now. That's the reason why I came up to you hostile.
Okay.
Because I saw you, and I was like, oh, well, he didn't show up, and now I'm mad.
Jose the Irishman.
And I didn't understand.
Jose, which is what we're going to do, and we're going to work on. Okay. Because at the same time, we're not here to make enemies. We're not here to do anything like
I didn't try to piss him off. You know what I mean?
I get you.
I was just a little hot-headed, so that I would like to sincerely apologize about that.
Our sister here, Emma, she's EMS and whatnot. We protect her with our lives.
I got you. I would like to sincerely apologize. What's your name, officer?
It's going to be Lieutenant Scott Bauer, sir.
All right. I apologize, Officer Bauer. I sincerely do.
All right, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And part of the reason why for the pushback is, number one, I mean, we're obviously out here doing our job, but I've also heard from numerous other officers that they have been approached in a similar manner. It just wasn't something I was going to tolerate. So that's not how I wanted to start out our relationship there, sir. But given the fact that I've already been told that this has been a common thing, there wasn't going to be something I was going to tolerate either. So that is just my transparency to you guys.
And as the higher up of this family, and even Emma as a higher up of this family, we both can agree that that bullshit's going to stop immediately. Right, Emma?
I only did it once, though.
100%.
I only did it once. This is the first cop I did it to. What do you mean?
No. We've had.
It was the wrong cop to do it to.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I
was the wrong cop to do it.
I only did it once. Why am I getting yelled at for it?
Yeah,
oh man, you just got bad luck there. You got the worst cop to do that to. He's an Irish Mexican. So, sir, like I said, I appreciate the 411 on that stuff. Like I said, the officers who worked that scene last night are still diligently working on those reports.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes, sir. So that's something that's going to be in their hands. Other than that, I'm just going off of based on what was reported. So, sounds like the situation hasn't changed as of this morning, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, if there's anything else I can do, be sure to let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and take my leave and get back to work if that's okay with you.
Just understand, Mr. Bauer, is that I'm not here trying to, step on your toes or anything like that. I'm not definitely trying to be, disrespectful to you in any way, shape, or form, and I apologize on behalf of the family for Jose's bit of a attitude.
No, that's no problem. It's 100.
I have a question.
What's up?
Where's the bathroom?
Upstairs.
Okay.
But yeah, Bauer, me and Emma here can both agree that the family
memory problems.
We don't tolerate that kind of behavior, and that's why Mr. Bottom Knight's no longer affiliated with us, even though he stole from us, and he stole from one of my members from my family. That's going legit. Well, is legit because he's been legal for all of his life. We just have that situation in the back of our brain right now, like what's next, and we're trying to make sure that I take my focus on towards like maybe this bar/diner, whatever, maybe possibly.
It's a good thing we're paid by the hour, chat.
I talked to realtors and construction teams, and they said there might be a possibility that it could work. So I'm really hoping that this works,
I'm
because
just letting him
it'd
talk.
be a good place for people to
We
come
might
and
learn
hang out.
something interesting. Awesome. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that. Yeah, construction's kind of a complicated business. Probably why I prefer law enforcement instead.
Wait, you think law enforcement is better than construction?
No, it's just
You get
not
shot
quite as
at on a
complicated.
daily basis, probably.
Yeah, getting shot at's easy, but then when you got to draw blueprints, you got to make sure 2x4s go in the right spot, and then if you don't do it right, it's not the code.
More mathematics and
That's the fun part.
Yeah. That's way above my pay grade. I'll take people I understand, but like wood and electrical stuff and like heavy expensive construction equipment, it's cool to look at, but yeah, I don't know shit about that.
Alrighty, so, Mr. Bauer, if we are finished here with this conversation, I'll happily escort you outside my home. I don't mind you being around here. Just make that very clear. I'll tell everyone I don't mind you being around here. If you have issues, come to me directly, or just if I'm not answering my phone, just leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Storm, and please, with all due respect, sir, whether you like that I'm here or not, utterly, at the end of the day, is totally, completely irrelevant. I have a job to do. This is public area. This is LSPD AOP. Obviously, we have private property rules, which we have to respect, and you can count on us to do that. But if there's crime happening in these areas, sir, we are 100% going to be here. And I will tell you for sure that trying to shoo us away is guaranteed going to be the way to get the fastest amount of cops over here, more so than you probably want. So one way or another, we're going to be over here. Now, I appreciate the welcome. That always makes things a lot easier. And it's a lot easier we work together to accomplish a similar goal. But make no mistake, Mr. Storm, if there's shit over here and there's crime, you can guarantee that I'm going to be here whether you want me to or not. And the more I get pushed away, the more I want to be over here. You know what I mean?
Mr. Bauer, let me make this very clear.
This is Kilo 5.
I'm not pushing you away.
BCSO.
Neither is the family. It's just that sometimes people get heated and whatnot due to certain situations, and they get a little bit upset. We're humans.
Is anybody on this channel here?
And that's why I put my foot down and I told him enough is enough.
Mr. Storm, actually, I'm very sorry, so I'm going to have to cut this short. I'm getting something on the radio. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead.
No. Listen, you're fine. Let me escort you out. Actually, Emma, escort him out.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. They got somebody that's asking for assistance. So thank you very much for your time, sir, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Most definitely.
Sorry,
take care.
I did not hear that entire transmission, but I'm glad you're here. I had a shooting out at 4013. Looks like a club shooting between two different motorcycle clubs.
God damn it,
Fairly new to the BCSO. I'd love some assistance processing it.
Thank you, Emma. I'll see you soon. I'll let you know about that report. Hey, Firm, this is Adam 309. You said 4007 or 4013?
That's correct. I'm at 4013.
God damn it.
That's where I'm at, yes.
I do not want to go up to SOA, chat. A-Farm, I'm going to be en route. I'm going to be 10-7 for just a couple of minutes, and then I'll be headed up your direction.
I appreciate it. I got one dead in the freeway, but it doesn't seem it's allowing me to defib, so I'll see you shortly. Over.
A-Farm, thank you. All right, chat, give me 1 second. I got to go tend to Baby Bauer. I'll be right back.
Outside 35 to PD.
All right, Chad, thank you so much for your patience. Baby is pacified. This is Adam 309. Go ahead.
Is there any officer at postal 4007?
I believe we're going to have a BCSO deputy that is going to be up in that area, either 4007 or 4013. Sounds like there may have been a shots fired situation. I'm heading up there myself right now.
And for I have a down individual there, SOA mechanic shop. I don't know if he was there with her or not.
He may have been.
Related.
Sorry, can you deny that?
This is Kilo 54. I'm sure that's related to the shooting I've just had here. Over. I could definitely go pick him up if I need to. Over.
Every time I go up to SOA, it is a pile of shit.
Pick him up real quick. That's at the SOA clubhouse, right?
Correct.
Okay. Give me like 2 minutes and I will be there.
Yeah, I may have a couple of questions for him. The suspect that drove away after the shooting was on a bright blue, space-like looking motorcycle. Over.
I'm on my way to pick him up.
That Tron bike. I'd have to do some digging. I think I know who that belongs to. Adam 309 to King 54 direct. What's your current location?
I'm on Joshua Road still at the scene. The body had disappeared along with the motorcycle, but I'm on Joshua Road between 4013 and 3032.
Does it appear the individual may have taken a flight out while you were there? That sounds like a cop logging situation.
I'm unsure. He was on the ground. Maybe he might be at the clubhouse. Maybe he picked him up and there's just some headache going on, because I tried to defib him and it wouldn't allow me to do so. So I'm unsure.
All right, A-firm, I'm just up the street. Adam 309 is going to be 97 at 4013.
Outside 35. She will be en route.
A-firm. Hey, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, man. Yeah, I got some action today.
Yeah, it looks like it. So, what was going on over here?
So I was posted up just doing some signal 11 right over yonder, and I heard some shots fired. I see these guys in the middle of the road right about here. I know I seen 2 confirmed, but it seemed like with the amount of shots that were going, it might have been more than 2. But so I felt outnumbered with the amount of shots going on, so that I did not approach the scene. I just stayed from a distance.
I think they're at their clubhouse. I'm not sure.
Okay, A-firm.
We can take a spin over there in a minute. But I stayed at a little bit of a distance because I didn't have any backup. And then I seen a gentleman in a blue motorcycle, bright blue lights all over it. And he sped off, and I approached the body over here on scene, and I pulled some bullet casings.
Okay.
And attempted to defib, and I couldn't do that. What I should have done and didn't do is check the who owned that motorcycle while it was still there.
Yeah, that's gonna be like one of those Tron bikes that I'm familiar with. I know somebody, I think in SOA owns one of those.
Warning, valid.
Now we could, if you want to go to 4007, I can see if that bike is there. And it's, I don't know if I mean, it's so close. I would think it'd be related of some sort.
Yeah. Oh, want that? Let's see. We got any? Where's the area of the shooting? Was it right here?
I got blood right here in my eyes, right down here. I picked up 8 or 9 casings. I might have got them all. I'm not sure.
Okay. You wanna run that? You wanna run those casings and see if it comes back to anything?
I would like to do that. How do I do so?
So if you happen to have one of the casings that are already bagged, you just drag that sucker in your pockets to use, and then you're going to be able to read the bag on the outside, and you'll be able to select the serial number that is present on that casing. That will allow you to then paste it into the CAD. You'll first have to start with the weapon serial number area.
Let's start. I'm going to forget a bunch of that. Hold on.
Okay, all right. Sorry about that, buddy.
All right, so I got it in my pocket. I'm going to use it. Okay, now I have the bag menu is in my eyes here.
Make contact with them or no?
Negative. No, do not make contact with them unless they've got an injured or somebody that's down in there. We'll take care of that. Okay, so once you select that serial, then you should be able to open up your... Nope! I had that coming. That's okay. I was going to get punched in the face sooner or later. That's okay.
Whenever I have the menu up, it still can spasms my muscles. All right, let me step away.
Sure.
All right.
Did you happen to get a look at the individuals that they may have shot? Did they look like they were other MC members or?
Yeah, the one that was dead was lost. He had a lost MC cut on.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so it's probably gonna be a local lost MC. Okay, all right. Yeah, sometimes they might get a little agitated. Yeah, the lost MC guys, you'll see, they have a tendency to run kind of in this area all the way up to like Stab City. They tend to run 2-3 deep. Sometimes they got one of the they got like an older, classic-looking lowered vehicle, like matte black. Kind of looks like a gangster car. I always thought that was kind of weird, but yeah, if they were lost MC,
on a chopper.
Yeah, that could have. Yeah, chances are it may, especially if they just vanished and the defib didn't work. That would kind of explain the situation.
Okay, got you on that.
He was probably well past helping. But yeah, we'll definitely want to have a chat with somebody because as far as you could tell, did the shooter see you?
Oh, he pretty much drove right past me.
Okay, and you had your lights and siren on and all that shit, and he just drove right by you?
I had my lights on. I didn't have my siren on.
Okay, but you did have your lights on. Yeah, they probably should have stopped. So that's where things are going to get a little weird here.
But all right, so what do I do with this bag menu? I haven't done anything because I don't want to punch you again.
No, that's cool. So you just have to select the serial. You're going to see a casing serial number. If you select that, you'll see that it's been copied to to your. Yep, here it comes. Yep. That's okay.
All right, I got a copy now.
Okay, so now you're gonna open up your CAD, and you're gonna do a search. And inside the CAD, you'll want to first go to the area on the top that you'll have to scroll to the right a little bit on that top menu where would say name, plate, and shit like that. You're gonna be looking for a weapon serial number because if you paste that right into weapons used in a crime, it could get fucked up. So start with weapon serial number. Yeah, if it's registered, it should come back. May get lucky and it's a registered weapon check. Fuck, who owns that Tron bike? Yeah, it was on Marketplace too.
I'm assuming it's done searching. I don't have any records for civilians, records, reports. I got flags. Oh no, that's not enough.
Yeah, it'd probably be under reports if there was anything there. Fuck.
Yeah, nothing's coming up for that, which is weird.
Okay. Do you mind if I see one of the casings? So I can double check?
I would prefer that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if it was unregistered, which may in and of itself be a problem. Did you say there was blood as well?
Yeah, there's blood on the ground, but when I put my flashlight on it, nothing came up for it.
Okay, and you weren't able to grab it at all?
Third eye it, nothing, no.
Okay, yeah. If you came with the flashlight, usually you'd stand on top of it and then flex your G muscle and you'd pick it up.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
That's a different one, but let me see if I can pick up this blood.
See if that guy goes back inside the SOE or the SOE compound down there. Okay.
I should have tried to pull him over, but I didn't do so. My instinct was to come check on the person that was down.
No, you did the right thing.
You know what I mean?
You got to work the scene.
Okay.
35. Show me on scene at 4007.
Hey, firm. Emma, do you know who might own a blue and colored Tron bike?
Sorry, do you need to 10-9 that?
Yeah, have you seen anybody that's from SOA that might have been, that has like that blue Tron bike? It's like all electric blue and lit up and low and shit.
Yes, I see it right now, but different color.
Oh, what color is it now?
White.
Oh, how convenient. All right. I'll tell you what, buddy. If you wanna run up there and make contact with the bike owner, oh, wait, let me do this real quick. Oh yeah, because it just got changed to white, I'm sure. Because there's only none of those in town.
Right.
In fact, I wouldn't even tell him what color it was. I would just say that we saw that it was a bike that looked exactly like that, and let him tell you that the color was different, and be like, how would you know?
Okay.
That's how I'd play it.
And then, what would be enough to arrest him?
Well, I mean, we witnessed the bike leaving the scene of shooting, so we have a failure to report a crime situation. So if unless he wants to admit that he was here, it's like, dude, like you have the same bike, so. If he's got this weapon on him, of course, he probably dumped it inside the. All these guys, like they do shit right by their little compounds because then they run back in there like they're playing tag and they're going to base. Like, oh, you can't get me! I'm at base. Hilarious. Call them 1%ers. They all run home to mommy every time they do something stupid. Okay, yeah. So this serial number is not going to come back to anything. What does it say on the bag?
I could probably check my body cam and see if I had a flash of his license plate.
Yeah, that could be useful. Yeah, otherwise unknown caliber. Yeah, so that's almost exclusively going to be typically it's the I think it's the FNX 45 tactical. That one for whatever reason does not seem to show a caliber at all.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't see anything in my eyes in terms of impacts or anything like that. Did you happen to get photos of the rest of the scene in terms of any pistol impacts and shit like that, or?
No, I did not. Next
Okay.
time I will, though. For sure. It's my first scene in this city that I've witnessed. It's cool.
Yeah. So in this case, especially you want to try and assist the down person obviously as quick as you can. Though, if there's EMS available, then we want to wait for them. But basically a photograph, according to the DOJ, is just as good, essentially, as physical evidence. I mean, physical evidence is better, but if you can take a quick second to take a snapshot of whatever's on the ground and the position of the body, that can be very, very helpful later. It's going to add maybe 20 seconds onto your time. It's really not going to make a huge difference in terms of life-saving care. So that would be the first thing you'll want to do, is get at least an initial shot before any bodies are moved or anybody has got back up or anything like that.
Okay.
And then, at that point, typically if you have multiple of the same casing, you just need one casing because that's just what you need for reference, but you don't need to collect all 8. Sometimes collecting a second one as a backup is not a bad idea in case one goes poof.
Okay.
And then obviously grab any DNA, because DNA along with casings is going to absolutely put someone's butt at the scene. So if we go up and have a chat with Mr. SOA and he's like, yeah, I wasn't there, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, like, well, if he had his DNA here, we'd be like, you were abso-fucking-lutely here and you bled. So
Okay.
some of these guys are
So if I go
already
up
in the
there and
system.
chat with him.
Yeah,
and he
yeah. I
just
mean, at the
tells me
very
no,
least,
then I'm kind of screwed, since he changed his motorbike color.
well, I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't go that far. I would just, I would just go up and have a chat and say, hey, man, I noticed that, you went by me right as I had a shooting over here. Do you happen to see anything? And then the main key is he obviously changed the color of his bike because he knew that he got spotted. So that's a guilty behavior right there. Somebody obviously shot, and I mean, if he shot a couple of locals because they got agitated or they tried to shoot back at him, I mean, I could tell you for sure that's not typically something you get into trouble with, except for the fact that he was using an unregistered firearm. So that in and of itself is a felony. If he was carrying it without a license, that's also a felony. So yeah, I mean, he could be in some serious fucking trouble, which is probably why he went back, changed the bike color, and figured, oh, well, they can't identify me with the color of the bike. Well, that particular bike is extraordinarily rare, and it's also very easy to visually identify. So if push comes to shove, I mean, I would tell you that, you'd be able to shake him down, but I guarantee you he took that gun inside it and he fucking dumped it already somewhere inside that compound. So you can see what you can get out of them and see if they want to file a report in the sense of maybe they were the victim, right? And if he wants to play along, be like, hey, do you happen to have the gun? Can I see the gun? I guarantee you the answer will be no. So about the best that we can do right now is file the report with the casing. And that way, if that casing shows up at a scene later on, we could tie it back to this scene and also right down the street from where their fucking club is. So it may be something we just have to be patient with.
Okay, fair enough, man. I sure appreciate you coming out. I'll go up.
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to come down and just let them know and bring a friendly face. Mr. Mac Mandel, who's the president of that club, knows me. So yeah, that's fine.
Gotcha. All right. You want to go?
Yeah, let's. I'll go ahead and I'll follow you down there.
All right, let's do it.
I'll take care of take care of that and then work on medical. Yeah. Dispatch 309. Be advised, we're going to be headed over to the SOA compound at 4013 for interviewing a subject that we think may have been a witness or potential shooter. I guess I'm leading.
Fox 35, show me responding to postal 4137, Haynes Auto.
They have another compound close by.
Oh, really? Oh, that's new.
It's a bigger one, yeah.
Hey, bud.
Oh,
Mr. Jose. Good to see you again, sir.
Hello.
Everything going all right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to sell a bike. Storm was supposed to call one of the SOAs to see if I can sell my bike to one of them.
Ooh, what bike? What kind of bike is it? I ride bikes.
It's a Harley RD. It's the Samurai edition, like a Street Glide looking one, but Samurai headlight cover.
Oh, nice. Okay, how much you selling it for?
I bought it for 18.6.
Oh, you bought it for 18.6, huh?
Yes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I was gonna sell it for maybe 15.5 or 16. That's what I was gonna sell it for.
Oh, cool. Yeah, somebody take it for a test drive right now, or
no one's showed up.
Oh no, he showed up. Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, that's kind of strange. Have you seen anybody come and go from this place when you've been over here?
Not at all. No.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
You want to buy the bike?
I'm probably gonna pass right now, but
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. No, I appreciate that. I was curious though, but I appreciate you letting me know.
It's a nice looking bike, but right now the bike has a speed limiter problem from the city, so it only goes 32. So they're gonna have to fix that.
Are you still looking for that
yeah
person with the Tron bike?
That's why I'm trying to sell it, because I can't ride.
Yeah, FiveM.
Okay, is that why you're going to SOA Clubhouse?
Yeah, we think they might have been a witness or a potential victim of a shooting that happened just up the street from Lost MC.
What?
Okay, well, he's not at the clubhouse. He's at the auto shop.
Hayes?
Hello?
No, not Haynes. SOA's auto shop.
Yeah, I'll take you there.
Oh, okay. Okay, FiveM. Yeah, we'll go over there. We'll have a quick chat. Oh, is that the 4007 spot?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah.
Both ways. Hey, see what I was worried about. At watch chat, he's gonna be like, "Well, what color was the bike?" We'll be like, "What do you mean? What color was the bike? It's a Tron bike." This is all fucked up. Yeah. Well,
This fence wasn't here last time I was here, but you just got to break the gate. Basically, it don't open.
Oh, okay. All right. Man, oh shit. Somebody just like fucking broke this shit down. Ugh. Blood in money. I love it. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on? Hey, can I get you to impound a vehicle for me right quick?
Yeah, sure. What do you got going on?
I had an incident earlier where it blew up, and I can't get it moved even after fixing it. And I need to go to the garage, but Angels are busy right now. They don't have the DV come in.
Oh, sure. Yeah, where's the vehicle at?
Right over by the gas pump.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh. They didn't turn the engine off.
Oh no, they didn't turn the engine off and it blew up. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Wonder if that's why the gate's all fucked up outside. That must have been a huge explosion. Oof.
Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Hey, anybody in here come through with a Tron bike not too long ago? We had an issue with the Lost MC that they might have been shot. They might have actually been a potential victim. We just wanted to make contact to make sure everything was okay.
No, I haven't seen anybody.
Okay, so nobody on a Tron bike came through here just like within the last few minutes or anything like that?
Not that I've seen.
Do you know anybody in the area that rides a bike like that? It's kind of a rare bike, so I've seen it a couple times, but I don't remember who actually owns it.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, if you happen to see them, just be sure to have them contact the police line. Just let them know. We just want to make sure that they were okay, because they may have got shot up pretty badly, and we just wanted to make sure we got the name for the report.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
What's your name, sir?
Randall Rains.
Oh, Randall Rains. Oh, I've seen your name on Birdie a couple places. Okay, nice to meet you, sir. I'm Lieutenant Scott Bauer with LSPD. I'm just up here assisting the deputy on the shooting situation. He just didn't want to be by himself, as you can understand.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Hello, Monos. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. You working up here now?
Oh, yeah, I'm working here as, like, mechanic.
Oh, okay. It's kind of far from Mirror Park. I was kind of surprised to see you. And I saw Jose up at the SOA compound. So you guys, like, hanging up in this area, too? Or are you guys still down in the city?
One of them owns this place, so...
One of the SOA guys?
Yeah.
Oh, who ends up? I've never been up here before. Who actually owns this place? Hey, bud.
Steve Jobs.
The famous Steve Jobs. I thought Steve Jobs was the guy who owned Apple. I was just like totally confused by that.
This is like no Apple Steve Jobs.
I was so confused by this.
Josh, you got a spider.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
In my eyes.
Oh God. Oh God. Kill that spider. Everything.
I'll kick the spider.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Don't do.
Oh no, it's dead. Oh, it's dead. You got it dead. You killed it dead right there. I can see it.
Fuck yeah. Make sure. Make sure.
Ugh. Hey, did you guys happen to see anybody come through on a Tron bike? We think that they might have been shot at by the Lost MC just up Joshua, and we found some blood and stuff on the area. We just wanted to check and make sure they were all right so we can get the name for the report. Huh.
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Doesn't one of the guys in SOA ride a bike like that? It's kind of a rare bike.
I thought he just sold it.
Who sold the bike?
I don't remember who had it, honestly.
How would you know somebody sold the bike if you didn't know who fucking owned it there, Mr. Randall Rains?
I mean, I haven't seen any of our SOA guys riding it, so I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's so, every time I come up here and deal with SOA, it's always some kind of weird fucking shit. Every single time. So you let whoever owns that bike know that we are looking for them because we have to fill out a report and I need a name and the victim statement. And if I have to come back up here and get it myself, it's going to make me a tiny bit angry. And I'm already in a great mood, gentlemen. I'm having a good day. Went and did some transport runs. I won $50,000 at the casino. Like, I'm having a great fucking day. And I just don't want to
understand, too. We don't want to be, ratting our boys out. We don't want to get someone in trouble.
Well, why would he be in trouble? I'm looking for somebody who got shot, man. That's all I'm doing. Why would he be in trouble if he's a victim?
I don't know, because you say you got to write a report about it. And
well, yeah, I got to write a report. Somebody got hurt. Like, if you got locals shooting at people, we have that problem all the way down at Mosley's, down in the fucking city. Every time that somebody over at Mosley's gets injured, I got to go over and write a medical report. It's a pain in the ass. So, I mean, I just really like to get this done. If I have to come back up here later because my boss is like, well, why is there not a victim statement in this report? Because, like, because no one would tell me who it was. Then I got to come up here and ask a bunch of uncomfortable questions. You know what I mean? So I'm just literally just trying to find out who it was and make sure they're okay so that I can just write their name in the report and call it a day. So you help me out, or am I going to have to come up here later on and just be grumpy about it?
I'm not the one that's saying something. I'm not a rat.
See, it's so weird. I don't understand why you'd be ratting somebody out unless they did something that they weren't supposed to be fucking doing. So I got casings at that location.
Why are you pushing up on me?
It's real simple. I want to make sure that you could hear me so I can whisper. Every time I come up here, and deal with SOA shit, it just gets stupider and stupider. I'm going to let you guys know there's going to be a day when I'm going to come up here. I'm going to be kicking the doors in that compound. I'm going to be dragging every one of you motherfuckers down to jail. And I give you a chance to play nice.
LSPD?
Yes, I am LSPD. I'm also ganging narcotics, motherfucker. That's why I'm here. So take a good look at this face. You're going to be seeing a lot more. You had a chance to cooperate. Now you don't want to. Now look at you. Now look. I'm in a bad mood. God damn it.
Can you go win another 50K?
Man, actually, if I can do that in 2 days in a row, that'd be fucking sweet. So, sir, I won't even insult your intelligence by asking your name because I know you're going to give me some bullshit name. That's perfectly fine. Just know, guys, that if you guys want to keep fucking around and finding out up here, you're attracting a lot of unwanted attention. So, if you guys want to drive, armored cars into your compound and rob them there out of sight, that seems like a smart idea, but just shooting locals for no good reason and running from the scene where there's clearly a law enforcement officer on the way because you guys are shooting unregistered weapons, that's a really good way to make sure that I show up on your doorstep. So you might want to think about passing the word along to your boys that you're not ratting them out, which is great, but they're ratting themselves out by acting stupid. That sound good? You want me to write you a note, or do you think that could be communicated effectively?
No, I got you.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate your cooperation. Deputy, did you have any questions for these gentlemen before we go?
I'm good at the moment. I think we covered bases.
All right, gentlemen, it's been great seeing you. I love what you guys do with this monster truck rally. I look forward to coming up here and romping some shit. You guys have a good rest of your day.
You too.
I'll take it.
Hey, partner. Trying to make it happen, Captain.
I heard that.
You guys,
I sure appreciate that.
My pleasure. I'm sorry we didn't. We kind of came up empty. Do you guys anything else for me?
No.
Do you want this casing back?
I don't care. I mean, I got like 6 others.
Okay. If you can, if you want to let me know what that report number is, I would definitely be interested in that. That way we can kind of keep track of that shit too. Yeah, because they're obviously just firing an unregistered weapon, so we want to keep a track of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to HQ and kind of review body cam, and then put a thorough report together so we can keep track on that.
Okay. You have my email, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah. If you come across anything interesting, just send that shit over to me, and I'll compare it with what notes I've got. I know that I know somebody on my team knows who owns that bike. I just don't remember off the top of my head because I saw it on Marketplace. So as soon as I get that information, I'll pass that along to y'all as well.
That's a Texas size 10-4. Good buddy. I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Good seeing you guys again. Love those hats.
That dude is a fucking trip, dog. Holy shit. That's some daggone
Adam
police
309,
right there,
dispatch, be advised I'm going to be heading back to LSPD AOP. Oh shit, I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to go on the track. Dude, every time I have to deal with the SOA guys, it is a pile of shit. As soon as I heard it was a local, honestly, I was like, thank God. The last time I was up here where a couple of randos had, for one reason or another, decided that they were going to wander into the MC, or they got invited to the MC. They end up getting, like, put in a boxing ring, and one guy claimed that it was non-consensual, and then another guy claimed it was consensual. And before you know it, then someone was claimed to have been stealing a bunch of, like, drug precursors, and that they stuffed them in a, like, torture cell and claiming a citizen's arrest. And of course, they called 911 for someone to come pick them up. And I get there, and it was like an hour of interviewing the two subjects, figuring out whether something was stolen, and then of course, as soon as I'm like, well, all right, cool, what are you guys, talking to Mandel, like, what do you want to do? And he's like, well, I want my shit back. And I said, okay, well, we searched the guy's car voluntarily. It was a Lamborghini, and we found like ammonium nitrate and some other shit that was like, it was probably methamphetamine precursors to a certain extent. But like nothing stood out. Oh, and broken statues was the other thing. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm not seeing anything that got stolen. Like, what got taken?
Check 35 will be 10-7s for 30 mics.
10-4, thank you. Yeah, so, but the best part was, so I said, look, okay, I need an itemized inventory of everything that was taken. Because he's like, oh, they took all this shit out of this car. So give me an inventory of what was taken. I can compare it to what's in the car, and then we'll call it a day. I told the guy, who got the shit beat out of him and whatnot, is like, look, you're lucky to leave with all your limbs intact. So why don't we call it good? You give the shit back to Mandel, you give him a sincere apology, and we just all, go back to our day. Because clearly whatever was taken was not something that they wanted to disclose. And so when I'm like, well, do you guys want to press charges and you want me to make a report? They're like, no, we don't want to press charges, we don't want to report, we just want our shit back. So no one would tell me what was stolen, but they don't want to make a report, so that's why nobody ended up getting charged. But dude, it was like a fucking hour of shit. And like, then the last call before then was when they are stealing armored cars, and then they roll them into their compound, and then they drill the back door with the car in the compound, and then eventually it just poofs. So, like, that's been we've seen that before. We have informants that have also corroborated that strategy. So it wasn't just the one time, like, it's been an ongoing thing. But, the county guys are really strained, and they just don't have the resources to... Oh, okay. I thought that light was red too. But so the county boys don't have the resources to sit on the place and just keep an eye on them, which is really what needs to be done. So they just kind of have free reign. And honestly, shooting locals with an unregistered firearm, really fucking stupid. Like, just extraordinarily sloppy. So, these kinds of... I love, as a player and as a PD role player, I love the cat and mouse tit for tat. I know that I don't have shit, but I also know what you guys are up to, and it's only a matter of time before I have proof of it, and then I'll be down here knocking hits. I was a little stern, and that was, I would argue, almost borderline combative. But But honestly, Chad, I'm so fucking tired of dealing with SOA's bullshit that I kind of take it out on them when I have the opportunity. At any time that a player is uncomfortable or otherwise feels like there was a negative encounter with my character, I'm always open to critique and I'm always open to that side conversation. It's never personal. Well, 95.5% of the time, it's never personal. I had one time where I kind of let my cool slip and get the better of me, and I shouldn't have, and you know, I'm trying to learn, and even in that instance, it really wasn't worth it. So it was just like, it was a culmination of like a few different situations that I got upset about, and I just let my emotions get the better of me on that. I know that would definitely qualify as not being a respectable public servant, but at the same time, you're also not dealing with the public. You're dealing with, you know, the one percenters are predatory animals. Like they are, you cannot approach them with the same sort of level of respect that you would do with a standard member of the public. Somebody that you're dealing with in a traffic accident, or, you know, where there's just no reason to be hostile. And of course, so now Mr. Randall Raines is on my radar, because sitting here being like, yeah, I don't know who owned that bike. I don't know who owned that bike. Oh yeah, I think he sold that bike. Yeah, fucking who sold it? How do you know someone sold it if you didn't know who the bike belonged to? I mean, come on, guys. Like, this is not hard. I didn't even get far enough to play the whole like what color was the bike game, because I was expecting that to be the case if the individual was there. So now I need to do I gotta do a little bit of research. So
you can sit around in your underwear and play Zorbio all day.
What did we see? What was Mandel's?
Real talk. I'll see you at home.
I want my shit back, but I'm not going to tell you what shit. Yeah,
Warning.
it was perfect.
Valid.
Like, so it was like very, very clear. very, very
I
clear.
consider myself a good person, but I'm going to try to make them cry.
I'm also going to try to make them cry. A firm. Okay, so he's a 4013 mechanic. The chances are, whoever, one of two things happen. They likely went to 4013. We're gonna have to do a little bit of legwork here. Come on, Cad.
Warning. Valid. Armed.
Holy shit. So here's your basic association building tactic. Since SOA's mechanic shop is most likely closed to the public, or at least to a certain extent. And yeah, what was Jose doing up there? He was really selling a bike and no one was up there to buy it from him? Yeah, that is an interesting observation, Judith, is John Franco is also a mechanic at SOA. Especially with Fredo having been associated with DCMC and then subsequently, at least according to Kane, removed from DCMC, McCaw being a nomad of DCMC, it's like the whole group's scattered. So I completely agree.
Looking good. Hey, buddy.
Hey, girl. How's life? Oh, honey. I hate to say it, but I knew he was gonna cheat on your ass.
Yeah, the intricacies of that group splitting up are a little bit unknown to me. I mean, well, let's take a look at Mr. Franco. My knowledge, he hasn't been in town in a while.
Warning, valid, violent, active ankle monitor.
Jesus, 61 cars, really?
Warning, valid, violent, active ankle monitor.
Baby Bauer. Sorry, I had to like refocus my eyes here. I worry about some of these vehicle names that are not totally set. It's a Tron bike, so it's going to be a GTA asset, so it should be properly named.
Hey, what took you so long to call? When you coming home?
Ah, crap.
Who voice is that? Why is she asking about you?
Ooh.
Don't be out all night. Jesus Christ
Good
almighty!
grief. Oh, we got an active bolo alert on this car. Dispatch Adam 309 traffic. Going to be out in the area of 9193 at the closest Ron station. Going to be out with a two-door silver Audi. License plate is going to be 9 Frank 071885. Occupied time is 1. No additional need. Ed Smith. Oh, look who's back in town, everybody. Why does Ed have a bolo out for him right now?
Excuse me, officer.
Warning, warrant, armed, violent, approved.
Ah. This vehicle was stolen.
Hello?
Hello, driver. Lieutenant Bauer with the Los Santos Police Department, sir. Can I see your license, registration, and proof of insurance, Mr. Ed Smith?
Yes, sir, you can.
Welcome back to town, sir. How have you been?
My bad, I had to go in my head for a second.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Alright, yeah, so I just, the reason I kind of poked my head out the
License is
window,
expired, chat.
you know, having... So, if you could, you know, hurry this up a little, I would greatly appreciate it.
Well, Mr. Smith, I would love to hurry it up, sir. Unfortunately, the person that you ran fucking clean dead over around the corner there, they're probably never going to do anything ever again. Is there a reason why you're in such a giant hurry, sir?
Yet again, sir, I'm having crazy headaches. Of course, I shouldn't be driving in this state. That's on me, but...
No, you certainly should not. If you're driving with massive headaches, that's how you run into, like, light poles. You know, the whole back end of your car is all fucked up. You're missing a rear window, side window. I mean, you still got the windshield, although I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't fuck the front end up. I want you to be perfect, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you remember, I was in a chase a month ago, and the car got impounded. I haven't really been in the city due to, you know, personal reasons.
Oh,
And the
yeah, I
reason
think there was some concern. You just got this vehicle out of impound, didn't you?
Yeah, I just got down to impound because I didn't want it to get auctioned off.
Oh, sure,
So
yeah,
I just got it out of impound and was just about to fly out.
Oh, you were just about to
That's kinda
fly
why I
out.
was in a
Okay,
bit
all
of a
right.
hurry.
So, oh, you're in a big hurry. Well, I mean, you know, unfortunately, in circumstances like this, Mr. Smith, now you're on my time, sir. So this takes as long as it takes. First question: Are you aware that your licenses has been expired since the 16th of April, sir?
No, sir, I have not.
Okay, you know, you just kind of neglected to get over to the courthouse and get your license renewed. Just decided to go ahead and hit in the car and then drive with massive headaches and run people over, huh?
Yet again, sir, I wasn't really aware. I just came back in the city for the first time for a couple of minutes. But
Okay.
that is, of course, my bad.
Okay. All right, Mr. Smith. All right. You got any weapons in the car that I need to know about? You planning on shooting me today?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. I'm assuming that this car is no longer stolen. Are you aware this car is still technically on the hot sheet?
I did not.
Okay. All right. Should I take that car off as being stolen so that nobody thinks you're driving a stolen car, sir?
Yes, sir, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay. You're not carrying any handguns or rocket launchers or SCAR 17s or any shit like that today?
No, sir.
Of course not, Mr.
You
Smith,
know.
because you're not allowed to have those, are you?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Mr. Smith. Go ahead and keep your hands on the wheel, sir. I'll be right back, and I'll be back as soon as I get everything finished in my cruiser, sir, okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Sure. Hey man, I gotta go get my. I gotta make a point of getting my shit renewed all the time. Woo! $10,000. It's a misdemeanor, chat. Holy shit! You know what? I'm feeling really bad for Mr. Smith right now. I'm feeling really bad, chat. That's a little excessive for a, Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. All right, Mr. Smith, thank you for your patience, sir. Here's your information back.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Smith. Believe it or not, I'm going to be taking it easy on you today. I'm going to be citing you for an expired license, sir. Unfortunately, if it was a few days, I could let it slide. But given the fact that it's been expired since the 16th of March, or April, I'm sorry, sir, you're looking at almost 2 months. But there is good news, Mr. Smith. Normally, an expired Class C license is a misdemeanor, sir, which means it can be an arrestable offense. It also carries a $10,000 fine, but it's your lucky fucking day. I'm going to be giving you a $5,000 fine instead, okay?
All right, I appreciate it, my Officer Bauer.
Okay, now I'm not going to cite you for that bullshit around the corner, but you need to be a lot more careful. If you got headaches, Mr. Smith, you need to park this shit and then come on back when you're good, all right?
Yeah, I was actually just about to do that.
Hang on 1 second. Let me grab this report number. Baby Bauer is very upset with me, Chad, so I'm going to have to take a quick break right after we're done with this. Or 3C. Sorry about that, sir. I just had to get the report number. Oh, do that every time with this menu. 6-6. I've been here and we've been giving an entire month. That's fine. Okay, Mr. Smith, I went ahead and issued you the citation. My understanding is that some of the citations have been going for 30 days, so I'm going to give you to the end of the month to pay that citation because I know you just got back into town, sir. I have here is the citation ticket. I'm just going to need you to sign at the bottom. It's not an admission of guilt. It's simply an acknowledgement that you will either pay the fine by the end of the month or you will escalate the situation to the courts. If you fail to do either, show up to your court date or pay the fine, you'll be subject to a bench warrant for your arrest, okay?
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that. All right, do you have any questions for me, Mr. Smith?
How would I go on about paying my bills? Been kind of a while, so I forgot.
You should be able to pay your bills using, if you think about slash billing, the billing system has kind of had a couple of revisions. But if you use that, that should be how you can take care of any outstanding fines or anything like that, okay?
Gotcha, all right.
Okay, I want you to take this thing immediately to the nearest garage, Mr. Smith. I do not want to see you in another fucking car until you get your license renewed, okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll be free to go after I return to my cruiser and turn my lights off. You have a good rest of your day, Mr. Smith. Good seeing you again, buddy.
All right, appreciate it.
Man, somebody got pulled over at the gas station.
While we're here, we could probably get some gas. I'll be back in just a second, Jen. I gotta go make sure baby Bauer's all right.
You hear what happened in the woods last night? Fool got tight with his broad then. Bam! Game time. He just wigged out, shooting everything up, tripping.
Okay. All right. Thank you, chat. I'm probably going to wrap the stream up here shortly. I got to get something to eat, and the baby is going to need a little bit more food as well. Yeah, no 1022 is a scene. You got to play it like it happens. Yeah, I mean, there's some instances where people have like genuine emergencies, but I can tell you for a fact that that's not the first time that that I've it's pretty, I would say it's almost more common than not with Ed that when I seem to catch him, he's always like, oh, I gotta go. And I remember one time distinctly I had that happen, and like he was back in city like 20 minutes later. I was like, wait, and in fact I think I even saw him or maybe even stopped him. And I was like, dude, didn't you have to fly out? Like, oh, yeah, I did. But now I'm back. Oh, shit. Beast joined. Ooh. Oh, man. The dynamic duo getting back together. That was probably the meat wagon to pick up the dude who got creamed down there. So we're gonna have to make sure the baby gets fed, and then he's eventually gonna have to take his afternoon nap here. So we're gonna kind of wrap things up. Let's see. So we were facing southbound on Davis. Also, I just want to go ahead and take this last opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and post this in the chat. These are not tips for me, chat. So if you guys have kind of popped in a little bit late, As you can see at the very top of the screen, we are actively running a donation campaign for Scissors and for Jethro, played by Drainbow and Lyrical. Turns out that Lyrical doesn't have a machine of his own who plays Jethro, and they tend to share a machine so that they can only be in city one at a time, which, as I've described earlier today, is a fucking tragedy. It would be awesome to see both of those amazing players in the city on their characters at the same time. And so after having a discussion with both of them and realizing that they are within throwing distance from where I actually live, I wanted to take the opportunity to be able to put together a budget PC for them and actually hand deliver it to them so that they can play together. You guys have been amazing with the donations today. If you guys are in a position where you can give $5, $10, anything like that, 100% of the proceeds are going to go towards the machine. And I'm even taking the $146 that I have allegedly earned from Twitch, what they tell me I've earned anyway. And I'm going to be putting that towards the fund as well. So we're going to be, I think I'm going to probably have that go about a week, especially since you guys have done an amazing job at crushing that goal today. We may be looking for a, maybe like a tier 2. I may take a look at what kind of stuff we can do, maybe with a little bit more of a powerful graphics card or something that we might be able to build into a little bit more of a streaming machine, and that might be something that we can always do as well. So the link that I posted in the chat is where you guys can go. And again, if you can't give, please do not feel bad. Honestly, the best thing that you guys can do is continue to play, continue to interact with all these characters, show them your love, whether it's out of game, in game. Having everybody here as part of the community is honestly the single most important thing that you can do for any player. It's a server without players is just an empty server. Doesn't matter how cool the scripts are. Doesn't matter how fast it is.
Okay, and what about
an empty server is an empty server.
all that good stuff? Y'all got that too?
So something to note, not everybody is like super into longer citations, and there's two things. Number one is this could, if there's a situation where this ever goes to court, I'm probably not going to remember the particulars of this. I'm probably going to dump my body cam footage. So all I would have to go on is the report. And I like to provide a little bit more detail because when it comes to being on the witness stand and testifying about the nature of the stop, the job of the defense attorney is to ensure that you are essentially discrediting the officer's recollection of his memory as much as possible. So they may ask you questions like, what kind of weather was it? What time of day was it? All that kind of stuff in order to continuously have you say, I don't know. In addition to, even when I know the individual, although I kind of deviated because I knew it was Mr. Ed Smith because I recognized him, I start every traffic stop the exact same way. I identify myself as law enforcement. I say my name. I tell you my rank, what department I'm with, ask them for the license and registration. In the event that someone takes me to court and they try to say, well, he came up on me and he was yelling and screaming and he was doing that. That's not how I am. Like, is it possible for that to happen? Sure, but that is not at all how I handle the traffic stop, and I always keep things exactly the same every time so that I know that if I end up in court and they challenge me on it, that I can say I'd never do that. But in this case, I knew who Ed was, and so that's why I gave him a little bit of shit. Lyrical, huge love. I appreciate the hell out of everybody in this community. The Bauer song is being cooked up. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for that. That is going to be super sick. I really look forward to it. We need to upload. So the other thing that's really important, and I this is a tip that I took from somebody else, is you always want to make sure that you take a screenshot of the actual license, because what could easily happen is they could go and they could get their license renewed and then claim to the courts like, oh, actually my license was not expired, even though it'll say the same date as the expiration.
You'd be here by now, honey. You knew traffic was gonna be bad. Why didn't you plan ahead of time? Okay. The only thing with citations, I don't know if because citations, I mean, could you in theory plead not guilty with a citation? Because that seems like that should be a thing. We would have to have we'd have to have traffic court, which I admit actually might be really, really, really fucking hilarious. Okay. Chat, we're going to head over to the Davis station, and I'm going to go 1042. We're going to go ahead and shut down the stream. I got to remove Mr. Smith's bolo real quick on that car. I'm going to go 10 to Baby Bauer. And I want to thank everybody for your participation today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for the awesome interactions. Thanks for abusing the shit out of the interaction system. I got a few more that are that I got to kind of capture and get in there. There's me going well, and there's a couple other funny ones that I wanted to snag. I just want to make sure that we get that.
Warning.
Get that
Warrant,
bolo out.
Armed. Violent. Approved.
This bolo is closed. It's Archie. Oh, yeah, I heard Archie
Oh, that's right, because we were laughing about that. About we're like an Irish guy named Archie. Like, really?
Warning. Warrant. Armed. Violent. Approved.
Do you have a warrant? I was actually really worried that he might have had a warrant too. Are you fucking serious? Are these BCSO warrants? One's a BCSO warrant, allegedly. Okay, these are both BCSO warrants. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, guys. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for your participation and hanging out. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you on the next patrol. Take care.
He's got the Bauer. It's got the Bauer. Yo, listen up. Here's the story of a man who's cleaning up the streets in San Andreas land with a badge on his chest and justice in his hand. He's the force of the law, making criminals disband. I've got the power.
Why am I not able to read this trailer?
He's bringing the show of justice in mind. Under the spotlight, he's fighting the fight with all of his might. From the streets of Los Santos to the shores of Paleto Bay, he's the nightmare of crooks in every single way. No lie too deep, no scheme too clever. Bauer's on the scene, breaking chains like never. I've got the power, yeah. He's got the power. No need to cower, yeah. It's power. He's the man of the hour. Justice to the power. Standing tall, never sour. He's got the power.
Now, what the hell? What the hell is this? Now, give me on the album. Incoming.